Good morning. I just changed the name of the video. I just changed the name of the stream to Harvesting Hootenanny. I like that word, Hootenanny. We fired up some Halloween music this morning. It's October 1st in real life. We'll get to October this episode for some Harvesting Hootenanny. That's a good word, isn't it? Hootenanny. We fired up some Halloween music, and one of the names of the albums from Pandora is Halloween Hootenanny. So we're doing a Harvesting Hootenanny. I just like that word. What a wonderful word that is. Oh, yes it is. Let's get this underway by riding horses and planting barley. And then we're going to get to the Hootenanny in October. Yes, that is the plan. We need to get the barley in here in September, though. And I don't think that's going to take too long. We got a few processes to do. I've got the I got the seeder all hooked up over there. Or not, that's not hooked up. The cultivator's hooked up. We got to cultivate this in. We're going to put some manure down on the field with our manure spreader. And then we're going to drill in our barley, and then we'll be off to October, pretty much. After we got our horses are all ran up, and I think we're going to skip Deadwood. We got so much to do today. The Busy Beaver Boards is doing pretty good. Not too bad. Boink. 76,000. I like that. So we're good there. And as we're going to drive by it here, we're going to drive. Yes, we're driving a horse. That's what we do to horses is we drive them. We don't ride them. We drive them. Thank you, Thelonious. I think this is the Thelonious. No, I don't think it is. Anyways, I wish they would have the names of the horses on the upper left there. Would be nice, so I know which horse I'm riding, since they all look the same. That little shed right there. The next episode, not today. Next episode, that little shed right there is gonna get sold, and then the tree right next to it's gonna get cut down, and we're gonna put another greenhouse in. Yes, I'm splurging. We're gonna put another greenhouse in. We don't have the loan paid down quite yet, but we're gonna splurge and get a greenhouse in over there. And yes, it's claustrophobic, and yes, it barely fits, and yes, I love that perfectly. I love it very much. Farmer Mike, hello. Long time no see, good sir. Hopefully you're doing well and you're feeling well, and your day is going well. All the wellness in the world for you, Farmer Mike. The herd is in the house. Hello, the herd. I hope you're having a good day as well. And Mars is here. Hello, Rax. I am good, thank you. How are you? HRU. I figured it out. I cracked the code. Mars is writing code, and I cracked it. Oh, yes. Welcome aboard. I got a question for anybody that's in the chat right now. I think Farmer Mike might know. Maybe the herd knows. Last stream, we had Kermit the Smog in the chat. Now, my question is, I'm going to ask it later as well, when there's other people in the chat. Is Kermit the Smog Kermit from Giants? I didn't think about it till after I think they had left. Is Kermit the Smog Kermit from Giant Software? I know Kermit is at Giant Software is like one of the social people for the United States. I'm wondering, maybe since it's the United States, maybe Farmer Mike you wouldn't know. But anyways, putting that question out there. I'm curious. Hopefully Kermit the Smog pops in some point, and we can ask him ourselves. I think he left, unfortunately, before I thought about it. That's okay. I'm doing okay. Could do better. Yep. Okay. I am doing well. Thank you. I am a little bit crabby this morning, just for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's just one of those crabby mornings, I guess. Wake up with a headache and crabby. It just happens. There's no reason for me to be crabby. I just am. But this is going to lighten my mood today, I think. I'm doing a stream. And hopefully you're feeling better real soon, Farmer Mike. Hopefully you can get back to 100%. And all the goodness in the world. Yes. Where are we at? We got one more horse. The nice part is we sold 3 of these horses. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. Yeah. That's nice when we kind of sell a lot of them and we don't have as much riding to do. I did about half of them before the stream, and then I had to go say adios to my daughter off to school today. No crabby pants, thank you. Yep, I know, right? I know. I just was crabby. I don't know. This will bring my mood up, though, for sure. For sure, as long as we don't do any Deadwood. No crabby pants allowed. We're having Harvesting Hootenanny. There's no crabbiness at Hootenannies. That much is true. Like, if you look up a Hootenanny, what that is, then it says right in there, it says, no crabbiness allowed at Hootenannies. So there you go. Joyeux non RP sur FS25. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you are having a good day, sir. Thanks for popping in. Good to see the familiar faces right away in the morning. Absolutely a great time. This is the last horse to run. We'll get him cleaned up. The other nice part about having the horse herd down a little bit is that we don't have to pop one out to clean them all up. We can just boop, 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 clean them all up, and we're done. Next step is we're going to get some cultivation into this big field. Ooh, I also made a decision. A lot of times we'll keep, I'm just going to look at this real quick. We'll keep these two fields the same. That sorghum harvest was so big with both these fields. We don't need all that barley, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it again. And that's why I didn't plow the road in either, because I like to have options for separate crops. So we're going to do barley in this big field, and then we're going to save this field until springtime, and then I think we're going to do a crash crop. I think we'll do soybeans in there. But I put oilseed radish in, so maybe that was a bad idea for soybeans. Ooh, that's all right. It doesn't put much nitrogen in the field. I think we'll be all right. It doesn't like fill up the nitrogen. Soybeans in precision farming don't need nitrogen. So when you have nitrogen in the field, it's a bad thing. But ooh, we should check though. Let's look at this before we even cultivate this stuff in. Let's look at our nitrogen here just for fun. Nitrogen is right there. Yeah, we're good. We'll cultivate that, and it'll be like a lighter color orange once we cultivate in the oilseed radish. It'll be fine. And we'll get the government bonus, which is nice in February. We'll get the lovely oilseed radish subsidy from the government. Is happy that we use oilseed radish, so they pay us money. Oh yes. Oh man. So what else we got going on today? So the plan is we'll see how far we get. We're gonna do barley and plant the barley, and then move on to October. Have I looked at the used gear yet? Let's look at it together anyways. Even if I have looked at it, let's look at it together. And we're going to move to October fairly quick. And October is a crazy, crazy busy month. We've got all the cotton to get up. And we'll look at the fields here again. Right here, crop types here. We got this to get up in October. This is not ready this month, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to have to do this month. All right. I'm hoping we can get to October. I think we can. But, okay, that's good to know. We got to do that this month, so we're going to put the barley in and harvest the... Should we put that on a worker? We've already done a spinach harvest. Maybe let's put that on a worker. Yeah, I think we should. Because I want to get into October and start working on this cotton. So there we go. And then we got these two cotton fields to get up on oilseed radish in here in October. And then these fields are going to change. This is going to become a rice paddy, and this one's going to be a tree farm. So that doesn't have to be done in October, which is a good thing. We can kind of just get the stuff done we need to get done. Look at the speed. The speed at which I'm cleaning Big Burrow is unmatched. Look at how fastly I can move my hand. That's just great. That's lovely. All right, horses, everybody good. Beef Boulevard. 60% on the reproduction. It goes up 10% per month. Slow. We still have our original cows. Unfortunately, slow. Don't care about that. Busy beef. I was going to look at the horses, make sure everybody's good. Cleanliness, daily riding. Good. All right. Perfect. Let's move on to barley. Let's get this cultivated in. Ooh, nope. I said we were going to put this on a worker, so let's get the spinach harvester. This is the peas, and this triplet right here. Our lovely spinach harvester. Ooh, I wonder if we could do this. Let's go like this. And then, well, let's get it out of this little area here first. I'm wondering if this is going to work. Let's see if it'll work. Let's test it out. We're putting a lot of trust in our worker. Well, no, let's just go drive down there. We want to look at the field before we harvest it. All right, you talked me into it. We got to look at the field. Oh, we'll do a little bit on the worker. Maybe we'll harvest some of it up as well. And all the spinach goes up to the canning factory. That's another thing we got to get to. We're going to take a look at the canning factory, maybe move some product out of there. We'll see how much time we have. Lots of stuff going on. Live Rosin's in the house. Hello, Live Rosin. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Mike says hi, and Rosin says hi back. Perfect. Lovely to see the familiar faces this morning. 4 people and 4 likes. Thank you so much for hopping in and saying good morning and watching this lovely harvesting Hootenanny. I had cotton on the thumbnail, so we got to at least start the cotton harvest before the end of the stream. Forgot about the spinach down here, so we'll see how this all works. I bet it'll be good. Let's go right here and take a look at our bountiful product here. There's some weeds, but that's in the tram lines. So I guess I'm not too worried about that. Nitrogen bad. Okay, let's get into here. There we go. That I put nitrogen on it. Why is nitrogen bad? Oh boy. See, there's perfect. All right. Well, there's our crop. There's some weeds in here. Oh, these are the dead weeds. I sprayed them. I'm still getting used to spraying the weeds. The herbicide just kills them, leaves them there. I'm used to the hoe. There it is. Spinach crop looking good. Let's get this thing going on a worker to start with. And let's get some barley. What am I thinking? I'm just being stupid here, aren't I? What's more fun, cultivating or harvesting? I would say harvesting is probably more exciting, so why don't we put the cultivating on the worker? That makes more sense, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does. Hello, Raxamelius. Thankfully, I thought of that. AI worker, 3 headlands, sure. Work the headlands on. Start with the ups and downs, sure. Don't care. Boom. You go. You go. Yeah. Wow. It's much more fun to do harvesting than. Is that? Oh, it's a cement truck. Make sure they get going right here. Nah, we don't need to make sure. They'll do it. Sometimes it takes a little while, but they'll get it done. I'm not too concerned. So let's hop in here, grab some lines, and get some spinach up. Yes. Do we want 5? I don't care. Yeah, sure. 5 headlands. Yes. Oh, no, we don't need. Okay. There we go. And we are off. Getting spinach in the hopper. Good. We are trampling some of it on the side. Did you see that? It's okay. Oh, what am I doing here? We need some music going, right? Oh, jeez. Can't change the channel, so let's hop out. Hop back in. There we go. I think we're up for, a little pick-me-up, so we're going Nacho Cast today. Just for the, just to get us out of crabby moods. Sometimes that happens. My lines go. Why am I all Hing? What is this? We're already off the rails. Hello. Okay, we're down. We're harvesting. Okay, good. We were back in the field. Thomas Doherty. Thanks for popping in. How are you doing, man? I hope you're having a fantastic morning. Ian Goes Civ is here. Hello, Ian Goes Civ. I hope you're having a good morning. Lisa just popped in. Hello, Lisa. Good morning. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Ooh, well, let's get into a turn here, and then I gotta promote something here. Gotta promote. Let's go right here. There we go. Good. All right. So for everybody that's here, this is the opposite side of the clock. It's in the evening. Opposite side of the clock. Friday night, October 3rd. Those dates line up, I think. October 3rd is a Friday night, I do believe. So in a couple days. Yes, that lines up. I will be getting interviewed by BDD. BDD Gaming. I'm doing the Farm Sim Talk with BDD. So I'm pretty excited. So hop in. Go check him out. The stream is already upcoming. He's already created the stream. So Friday night, we're going to do that. And I can't wait. I've done a lot of prep for it. I've studied his interviewing, and I have questions. I have answers to questions that I think he's going to ask, but there'll no doubt be stuff that I have no idea what's coming. So I can't wait. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait for it. Lisa, thank you for throwing up those links, of course. And if you don't mind, if it's not too much work, if you wouldn't mind throwing BDDs up so everybody can go subscribe to BDD. And so they can come see that interview on Friday. That'd be amazing as well. Thank you so much, Lisa. I do appreciate that. Let's get some more of these headlands done. Try to get these headlands done, get these turns in with as little crop destruction as possible. Oh, I think we got it here. This outside one is obviously the hardest. It takes the most turns, but we can get her done. Okay, right here. One more backup. Go like this. Yeah, this will be good. Right here. There we go. We trample a little. Oh, no, don't grab that way back there. What was that? That was weird. Good. Good long line again. For you is a morning. No, for me is an evening. It's Friday evening, 8:30 Central United States Central Time. So that is actually kind of late in the day for the UK folk, unfortunately. But you can watch the VOD on it. It's going to be good. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Thank you for the BDD link. Awesome. Farmer Mike, thanks for popping in. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're a fantastic day. And rest up, man. Get better. And I can't wait to see more content from you. Absolutely. Thanks, Farmer Mike. Yep. Sounds good, Lisa. You know what I need is more coffee. I've got the coffee. I just need to drink the coffee. The coffee exists. It is right in my arm, within my arm's reach. I must drink the coffee. Yes. How's our yield doing? Our yield is 72%. Not the best. I don't know what happened with the nitrogen. I swear we nitrogen. Look at. We sprayed it after we harvested the first time. So I don't know what happened, why this would be bad or not, but that's okay. I don't think this is the best soil down here, maybe, but this is going to be long grain rice. This field becoming a rice paddy, and okay, this guy, let's check on. Yeah, they're doing good. They're going to get a lot of that done. We'll go over there and finish it off. We're at 23% full on this harvester here, so about a quarter full on one lap around the spinach field. Not too bad. Yeah, we're trampling a lot there. That's just sadness, trampling sadness for me. These oxbow harvesters, just the header is not wide enough to keep you from trampling with your tracks and stuff. Oh boy, this was not a good one. Okay, let's sneak it back here. Look at the off to the left. There's some spinach. There's some spinach right over here. No spinach left behind. That's my motto. You've heard that before. No, you haven't. That's my new motto. No spinach left behind. Oh, good. I thought I was going to trample some more right there. I didn't. The header goes, and we are off for headland number 2. I'm glad we're doing 5 headlands. I think that's going to be a good idea, just to keep the loss down to a minimum. We'll see. I'm so happy. I'm going to be so happy to get rid of these tram lines. Not a tram line favorite. You have yourself an amazing day, Mr. Mike. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Let's look this up. I'm going to look this up real quick. A hootenanny, of which we are having a harvesting hootenanny, is an informal gathering with, folk music, singing, and sometimes dancing. Well, I don't know that Nacho's music is folk music. Oh man, I didn't think this fully through. I should have looked up the definition of hootenanny before I got excited. I just like the word so much. I just wanted to use it. It can refer to a session where folk singers and instrumentalists perform. That's fine. We're just going to keep calling it a hootenanny because I like the word. There. That's it. I think it's just a party. That's it. That's my definition. It's a party. Well, we kind of do need the folk music, though, don't we? I mean, the Facilian music is definitely more hootenanny-ish, but we're going to go with Nacho today. We need Nacho in our lives today to bring up the spirits. But my spirits, I am happy, though. Something big happened to my Minnesota Wild hockey team yesterday. Signed their biggest player in franchise history to the biggest contract in the NHL right now. There's mixed feelings on it. I feel good about it. I think it's going to be a good contract. Facebook comments don't seem to think so. Those guys are nuts, but whatever. That's fine. The Facebook warriors are out in full force saying, no, too much, too much. I don't know. I'm just happy that they've got a really, really good player locked in for 8 years now. So there you go. I'm happy about that. Can't wait for the regular season to get started on next Thursday, a week from tomorrow. Regular hockey season starts, and I can't wait. Oh, I love myself some hockey season. It's Spirit Week at school, where my daughter goes to school, and she asked if she could wear my Kirill Kaprizov jersey, and I said yes. So she's wearing my Kirill Kaprizov jersey to school today. Hopefully she doesn't spill like tomato juice on it or anything. I'm sure it'll be fine. If it isn't, I gotta buy a new jersey. Oh, that's too bad. I hate to do that. I am very happy about hockey season coming. It's gonna be awesome. Round and round we go. Let's take a look at the canning factory itself here, see how we're doing, what kind of products we have. And these are, let's do this right now. I did want to change this, Rax's various veggies. So we're going to do this. We're going to select this, and we're going to deactivate this one, and deactivate this one, and this one. So more of our resources can go towards cabbage, because right up here you can see we got plenty of those right now. We have very little Napa cabbage. So we're going to let the Napa cabbage come up a little bit. We're going to keep an eye on that, and we're just going to kind of keep playing with these until we get that second greenhouse, which will be next episode. So maybe towards the end of October, I'll put a new greenhouse in, which will be fully for Napa cabbage. The other one will be for the other 3 for kimchi, distributing to the canning factory, and be done. Spinach, still got 3,000 more liters to get through. We're going to put more in now. Green beans, just under 1,000. And peas, we still have 4,000 liters to go through. So we're sitting pretty up there. I'm going to put the kimchi on selling. In fact, should I do that right now? Let's do that. Let's activate it, and let's put that on selling. And there's 5 kimchi pallets that are over there right now. So we'll sell those on our own. But then from here on out, kimchi is going to be fully automated, passive process that brings in all the cash. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. Absolutely. Two laps are complete. 50% full. I think we should probably just do 2 headlands. That would make the most sense. Do 2 headlands. And then we'll have a full harvester, and at that point we'll just do ups and downs. I think that makes sense. Makes sense in my mind. I don't know if it makes sense in yours. Oh, I thought I could make the corner. Shoot. There we go. So this is the second harvest on this spinach field. What the heck, man? Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Why is there 2 GPS lines? Okay. Did you see that? We trampled all of them right there. Like this, all of these on the side were all trampled because I hit the line on the right. It's so weird. It's 2 lines like that. That's fine. No biggie. It's not that big of a loss. Still got plenty of spinach to go through that's in the canning factory and all that good stuff. And this is actually, this field is complete. I didn't even plant it. So this is all cash money. I did work it a little bit. I put a little, we weeded it and fertilized it. What did you see, Lisa? You seen that? Was that Kaprizov contract? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry if I missed the chat for a little while. Yeah, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting news out of Minnesota sports for sure. There was concern that he didn't want to play here, so it is good that he got signed. It says, I want to play here. What else do we need to look at? Let's see. So we got the Canning Factory and the Raxamelius Veggies good. We're good there. Mario's Mighty Mushrooms. That's plenty of water. And sorry, Lisa. So sad. Right to October. Hopefully this episode you'll get to work down there again. We got some cotton for you. I'll probably bring one cotton up to Centennial Threads, and then the rest will go to lovely Lisa, Texas, lovely lassos. I can't even talk anymore. Oh no. Busy beaver boards we've already talked about. Good. Animals. We can look at animals. Once we get on to another straightaway, let's go check out what we're doing with the animals. You know when you turn the corner and started and missed a little bit. Yep. I know. It's okay on vacation anyways. Ooh, nice. Hopefully you're having a fantastic time on vacation. I love that. We got a little mini one coming up the end of October. Gotta love vacation. I have a little mini vacation from work. It's just scheduled as off for a week. And I am pleased. I am very pleased to be home for a week. You're going to be sick of Raxamelius by the end of this week, I think. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe you will be. Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to take it easy. It's going to be good. I'll do a stream today. Maybe I'll get an episode recorded tomorrow, put in that greenhouse over there like I talked about already. And I just kind of go from there. Maybe take a day off. Maybe go on some bike rides. Got to get the lawn mowed and the leaves all in the yard all mulched up, which the weather's weird. It's going to be 90 degrees here in October where I live in Minnesota, so that's kind of weird, and I think the trees are going to get messed up, I think, because of it, but who knows? Eric the Crazy Viking is in. Hello, Eric the Crazy Viking. How is your day going out there in Norway? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. In my game, you're known Arpinsur FS25. In my game, Farming Sim 25, I put the text in English in the parameters and in 19.2. Like English in video games, and I'm learning. Oh, perfect! What a fun way to learn English. I love that. That's amazing. That is a fun way to learn English. Absolutely. I learned so much from video games, like more from previous. This video game, I've learned immense amount of knowledge about farming. I had no idea about any of these processes. And thanks to Farming Simulator 25, and 22, I now know a bit more about farming. Do I know everything about farming? No, but I know more about it, and it's kind of interesting. So video games definitely are a good way to learn, fun way to learn. There's a couple of video games like the Caesar video games from the mid-90s and Pharaoh video game from the mid-90s. Maybe that was late 90s, early 2000s, I guess. I guess it's late 90s for those games, but I don't know. It's just a fun way to learn, for sure. So good for you. Learning English any which way you can. That's perfect. Boink. If I had the patience, I'd try to learn another language, but I don't know that I have the patience. Maybe I should learn another language. If I learned another one, it would probably be German. My son is in German in high school, so he can help me. And we want to go to Germany within a couple years, I think. So German would probably be the one that I go for. But you're freezing. Oh no, is it cold in Norway? We're about the same climate here in Minnesota, and we're going hot this week. Freezing cold. That's crazy. I wouldn't mind a little freezing cold, although it will be nice this week to have it a little warmer so I can go on more bike rides. I went on a ride last week. Oh, man. Like, it wasn't the longest that I've ever done, but it was brutal for me, like hill-wise, and I don't know. I was a hurting unit after that bike ride last week. I even, like, about 2/3 of the way through, I texted my wife. I said, just keep an eye on your phone here. I might need a rescue. It was 22 miles, so it wasn't short, but it wasn't, like, mega long bike ride or anything. Man, though, there were some hills, kind of down into a river valley, and then coming back up out of the river valley just crushed me. Hey, Majors, how you doing? Ice on the vehicles this morning in Canada. What? Wow. Weird. It's going to be 80 degrees here in Minnesota today. 90 in a couple days. Man, that's crazy. Thank you for the link, Majors. I saw your video that you posted yesterday. That is some serious farm expansion you did there, man. You just went, oh, I'm going to buy this field, and then I'm going to buy this field, and then I'm going to buy this field. And then you're like, okay, what are we going to do with it? It was awesome. Oh, it's so good. I love that. Someday we'll have enough money around here on the Vanilla Challenge to just say, I'm going to buy this one, and I'm going to buy this one. Lots of stuff to spend money on, though. You know, I could just... I don't know. I still have a thing about not taking out too much loan. I want to keep that kind of minimal. I think that's a good way to throttle the series a little bit, too. So, okay, are you going to get all of it on this other line? Okay. No, let's grab this one. There we go. Yeah, that was fun. All right, now we're almost full. So once we get up to the top of the field there, we'll grab the trailer. Ooh, yep, we're going to grab the semi. In fact, I think we got to move it. The semi-truck has the grain trailer over at the silo from the last stream. So let's go grab that, move it over there, and grab the crumpy. And we'll probably be able to get this all in one load in the crumpy up to the canning factory. And all this turned into bagged spinach without the dead weeds. We filter that out at the canning factory if you weren't familiar. Did I come up? I didn't come up with a name for canning factory. I sat there and think about it. I didn't come up with anything good. I don't know. There'll be a good name that pops in there somewhere. Someday, the canning factory name's just going to pop out and be like, oh yeah, that's it. I was thinking about doing alliteration off of C, so canning... I don't know. I was thinking about some C names and then some J names maybe. I don't know. There's all sorts of good names out there. I just haven't plucked one out of the air yet. It'll come. You're gonna be so busy this year. I know. It's gonna be awesome. You were so busy in that episode, man. You're like tearing down forests, and it's awesome. You gotta love that. Gotta love that. If you haven't checked out a major series, we already put the link in. Lisa did. Thank you for that, Lisa. Check out Majors Gaming. He's doing some Riverbend Spring action here with some really good landscaping and all the good stuff. Buying up land like it's going out of style. Oh, there's our green bean field. That's sad. That sad harvest map. Oops. It's this one. It. How's our buddy doing over here? Oh, already on the headlands. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Good. So that's all going to be cultivated in. Next up on that field is going to be the manure. That is what we're going to put down for just a little extra coating of goodness for the barley. And then we're going to start planting the barley in there. We'll see how all that works. I think we should be able to get the nitrogen in the field with the planter. We'll see how all that works. I know when you're not using precision farming, sometimes it gets a little weird if you try to put some layer of nitrogen on and then you try to put another one on in the same month. So we'll see how that works. If it doesn't go in with the planter, then we can just go back to next month and spray it. No big deal. I'm excited to spread some muck. Spread the love, the joy from the cows. The lovely ladies giving us joy with their wonderful nitrogen. With their wonderful nitrogen. Oh, I didn't end up. Okay, well, let's just do it right here. I don't want to get too far away. Completely forgot to grab the trailer. Yes, it is going to be one of those mornings, and that's just fine. We'll get some work done around the farm. As long as there's no tragedy, we'll be just fine. So let's go here. There we go. I think we can probably make this turn, head this way. Yeah, this is going to work out great. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go straight here. Yeah, perfect. I did move the eggs already right before the episode, and I moved the wool as well, so we should be good there. Looked like the goat's milk was doing just fine, so we don't have to move that. The only moving we're going to do in this episode, I believe, will be the canning factory, if we do anything. We may not even go up there. Yes, look at that, going to work. Workers going to town. All right, sure. We'll just put this one over here. Oop, that tanker. In fact, let's just move it back here. Let's straighten this up a little bit. This thing was maybe not the best purchase. It's just sitting here. It's too big for our little claustrophobic greenhouse area. Yeah, that's fine right there. And I bought it for like buffalo milk for when we put buffalo into that field. But unfortunately, we're not going to get to the buffalo real quick. We'll get to it. I want to. That's probably going to be after the expansion comes out. Is when we'll get to the. Because I want to make sure. I'd rather save that money up for aquaculture and things like that. So, yeah, that's going to be something that's a little bit on hold, unfortunately. So then that tanker just sits there, but that's fine. I think. Sometimes you spend money on things you think you're going to do soon, and then something else happens, and you go a completely different direction. Dirty Nelson, good morning, good sir. I hope you're having a lovely day already this morning. Getting our second harvest of spinach up. We got the harvesting hootenanny going on here with rock music instead of folk music, but that's fine. We've already discussed that. Yeah, so we're just going to get some harvesting up here. We're going to get barley in that. It's close. It is close enough. Go. Good. We're going to get barley in the big field, and then we're off to October and get our cotton up. So we can, we want to make Lisa happy today. Let's get the Lisa Texas Lovely Lassos going again. It's been too long. She needs some cotton down there. So we're going to give it to her. Perfect. Shouldn't take too long. We got the workers almost done already, which is, look at that. He's already in the last headland. Wow. It's going to cost us a little cash, but that was nice. Little bump in the time frame here. I was just going to do it myself, but then I saw the spinach. I thought the spinach was going to be October. Unfortunately, it is September. Once we get this field up, we're not going to do anything with it. I think putting the rice paddy field up be in an episode. So we're not going to put any oilseed radish in or anything like that. We're going to see how the rice paddy works out first. Did you hear that guy who's going to give it to me? Yep, that's right. Absolutely, Lisa. You got it. I give you cotton for your lasso factory, Lisa. Cotton for your lasso factory. There we go. Good. All right, this is the last headland. We're going to go ups and downs from here on out and get the rest of this spinach up off the field. I want to spread the manure myself, so I don't... should we change and put this on a worker? I don't want to put this on a worker. Do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. How was your week, Rax? It was easier than the previous week. September was a brutal month for me for work. Just lots of work. And I'm done with it. Made it through. This week's trip was good. Yeah. Standard. Nothing too crazy. which is good. And it was a fairly easy trip, so that was nice. Oh yeah, Lisa, you know I do. You know it. This is loud, isn't it? Let's go like this. Just for now. There we go. Get a nice little view. Look at that view. Oh, yes. That is it right there. That is why I installed that mod. A mod that doesn't help us. Easy now. Vanilla challenge. No mods that help us or monetary gain or anything like that. This is just for viewing. Viewing pleasure. And thumbnails. Up to down time. Woohoo! Alright, looks like we're going to be kind of following over this direction. Good. Yeah, we got plenty of room in the harvester. We can do this a couple times before we have to worry about the unloading on the non-harvesting, on the non-spinach side. Perfect. Oh, that's not a cold heart. No, no, no. It's got to be a warm heart there, Lisa. Absolutely a warm heart. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. So what else we got going on around the farm here? Like I said, we're just kind of getting some stuff done. We're going to splurge on the second greenhouse. After that, we're going to kind of lay low a little bit. 1 month until the new expansion comes out, so I'm pretty excited about that. Get that new expansion going with the aquaculture and the onions and things like that. I want to be ready with a load of cash. We might need to have another field, though, too, for that stuff. So maybe we need to buy up another field, and we can start working that before the onions come out. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, October is a lighter month for me in real life, so maybe we will. We'll start saving up some money and seeing where we're at. Maybe we'll spend a little bit here and there because I'm going to be doing some content, I think, in October, so I don't want to just sit there. Obviously, we don't need to save up millions and millions of dollars, so we'll see where this thing ends up, but just want to be prepared and ready. This is the best. Oh, see, I was thinking headlands still. I'm not on headlands. Completely did this the wrong way. Here we go. This way. By the way, ATS and ETS is on sale for $5 at the moment. Also, all the DLC are on sale for anyone interested. Oh, interesting. Yeah, go check out Dirty Nelson's channel doing some American Truck Simulator. I fooled around with the demo a couple times. But maybe if it's $5. Maybe I'll just do it. I don't know. We'll see. I wasn't like enthralled with the game personally, but I do enjoy your streams, like yours and Gamer for Life and Shadow streams. I kind of enjoy just chilling out with you guys, and I get to see the views and not have to. I think my disconnect with it is I don't have a wheel, so mouse and keyboard on that game is a little rough. I do love exploring. Small, medium greenhouse project, just as much as the large variant. They just don't store as much is the difference. Hang on, small and medium. Really? Shut up. That's not true, Dirty. I will also be your attorney as well. That's not true, Dirty. Okay, we're going to do some science. We're going to see if Dirty's right. He's probably right. He wouldn't lie to me. But that would be sad. I wouldn't even want to do that out of principle. That'd be sad if the small ones do the same amount of cycles. Because that's what you look at, is how many cycles they do. How do we science this out without putting one down? Let me get this thing turned around here. Started this way. There we go. And let's save the game here in case something silly happens. I wouldn't lie. I know you wouldn't, Dirty. I'm just joking. But I still don't believe you. How about that? We're going here, and the greenhouse is not going to stay here, is it? So this has this. There's no way to tell this without putting it down. So you're telling me this does the same amount of cycles as this one? These two have the same amount of cycles. That's what I've been told. Okay. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write this down on my little notes here for Riverbend Springs. Change greenhouse activations. I already did that. But they hold less water than two, right? Cycles the same for small and big greenhouse. There. I'll check into it. Because I need to do like a whole save the game and then, put one down and then see what it says and then get back into the game. I don't want to do that right now. So maybe I'll check into that, and maybe next episode before we put the greenhouse down, I'll check it out. That's the play. Next episode, I'm putting that greenhouse down. So I'll check it out, and that'll be part of that episode. Let's just turn this around and not worry about which lane we grab. We can grab this one. Sure. That's a good one. I like that. Right next to the tram line. Oh, man. Is anybody, 7 people in chat, 11 likes. Thank you so much. Anybody in chat actually enjoy tram lines? What's the percentage of the player base that actually likes and uses tram lines? I wonder what that is. I don't want to be negative, I guess. I shouldn't be negative, but what do you think? I mean, I would say it's 10%. 10% of the player base, no, 5%. 5% of the player base actually uses tram lines. I don't think I've seen a single person, content creator anyways, that uses tram lines and says, oh man, the tram lines are the best. Thank God these are in the game. I mean, I get it. There's a realism to it. But the way the game is set up right now, maybe it's a good feature to add now to get us used to it before maybe the next game comes out. And the next game is going to have tram lines, but they're also going to have it where you need to put fertilizer in later in the growing season. Set the large to Napa and small to the rest. Hang on. Turn around, and then I'll read your comment. Set the large to Napa and the small to the rest. Yeah, I'm going to do 2. One will be Napa and one will be the rest. That is what I've been told. I mean, I will let you know for sure. Obviously, I'll put it in the video. Thought it was neat and the idea is cool, but still needs to work. The tram lines. Yep. 1 or 2 quickly changed my mind. Yep. Major's talking about tram lines. Yep. It is neat. The idea is cool, but there's no reason to use them in the game, and they look gross. For me, that's the biggest thing, is they look gross. I mean, there's a little less yield, obviously, but now the weeds grow in the tram lines. Like, really? You're going to do that to me? The herbicide doesn't kill weeds on the tram line is what happens, I guess. It's weird. Yeah, well, so it wouldn't set the large Napa and the small the rest. Well, it wouldn't matter, Dirty, if it has the same cycles, then it wouldn't matter which one you did which. It would just have the same cycles anyways, as long as you're not storing, which I wouldn't. It would be all completely delivered to the candy factory. So, but yeah, well, I'll scope it. I'll scope it out, and I'll get back to you the next episode. So hopefully, maybe tomorrow night that episode will be out. I don't know. I haven't even obviously I haven't recorded anything. I haven't even gotten through this stream yet. But yeah, we'll do that. I'll check that out. That'll be a good little topic for the for the next episode. Absolutely. Look at all these nasty weeds in the tram lines. Just, yep. Tram lines are turned off, right? My next question is going to be, we'll go here. No, this one. Tram lines, none. Okay, good. My next question is, when I make this a rice paddy, what state does it put the field in? So I'm going to make the rice paddy. Do I then have to plow it again to get these tram lines up? Or does making it a paddy give it a plowed state? What happens there? I don't know. So that's why I'm just kind of going to chill out with this field here until we can make it a rice paddy, which I'll probably spread the love. So that won't be next episode. Maybe that'll be the next one after. I don't know. We'll see how things fall where they will fall where they may. Testing purposes, you won't affect your production of Napa being you are on short supply. Hang on, rereading. Yeah, short supply of the rest. Right, but the testing, I'm not gonna like actually do it. I'm just gonna like, I'll put a small one down. I'll save the game. I'll put a small one down and then see. It tells you what the cycles are, how many cycles there are, and if the cycles are the same on the small as they are on the large, then we know. And if they're the same, maybe I'll keep the small one down. If they aren't the same, then I'll reload the game without saving and put a large one down. It's a large one. Well, you test, yeah. So, yeah, then I'll put the other one down right. It sneaks in. Where are we? Sneaks in right over here. It fits perfect with the terrain. I got to cut a tree down, which is kind of annoying, but I don't have to grind the stump because the greenhouse will go right over the stump. I've already tested that out. Ooh. I'll talk about this when we get over to the other field. Oh my gosh. This is not right. Okay, there we go. When we get to the other field, I'll talk to you about the buffalo. I loaded up my game that I had put in the buffalo for testing purposes. And I have the number. And a decision has been made. So when we get over there and start throwing some manure down, hey, that'll be perfect timing. I'll let you know my findings, how many buffalo we're going to have, and what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, oh, dude, yeah. It's probably not even a fat finger. It probably, like, just auto-corrected and changed it for you. Auto-correct is just the worst. They can make a video that looks like an actual real human being talking, using their voice and all that stuff, but they just can't seem to get autocorrect done correctly. You'll be doing some ATS later today, Dirty? That way I can hopefully pop in and say hi. Try to time that one out. Of course, when I'm done streaming, so it's a little while from now, obviously. When I'm done streaming, hopefully I can take a quick break and hop into ATS. Yeah, I thought about doing last Friday night. Actually, I did talk about it a little bit in Friday night stream, but it'd be fun if there was a lot of multiplayers going on. I would have loved to have just popped in for half an hour into everybody's game, do like a contract, and then pop into somebody else's game, do another contract. That'd be fun. Just rotate through. Plan it out when you get home. Okay, cool. How many hours from now you think? So I missed you yesterday, I think, is when it was. I always, for some reason, Dirty, I always just miss you. Like, I'll pop on YouTube and I'm like, oh, he just got done like a half an hour ago. Great. Harvesting Hootenanny. Oh boy. We're at 81%. So the next time up the field, let's go. Let's take a left and grab some more, and we'll grab the truck over and get this unloaded so we can just get the rest of the field up. Not having to worry about losing any crop for trampling when this thing just completely fills up. Streamed yesterday as well. Yep. Cool. I understand life happens, man. No worries whatsoever. I know you would be. Yep, absolutely. 100%. I would be there. Some of the issue, too, is I have locked down Discord quite a bit. Like, basically, everybody's server is silenced. Except for my other game, for notifications. Like, I go visit, I see little dots on my deal, on my Discord icon. So I do definitely have to get rid of my dots. I'm one of those people that I can't have any red dots on my iPhone. So I get rid of those dots. I go visit Discords and things like that. But notifications are on complete lockdown. It was just getting so far out of control. It's like I can't handle all these notifications. My battery is just like going. It's just down in the dump, and just like, oh my God, what are you doing to me? You are always on. I'm always vibrating. Oh, we can get that. Let's do this. Let's get all these little ones up. Those two other ones, and then we can empty. Perfect. Perfect. Oh man, yeah, I'm definitely going for a bike ride later today. I'm excited to get back out there. I just love, I don't know what it is, man. I just love getting out on that bike. Like, that's the only exercise that I'm passionate about. It's like, oh man, I just need to get out there. It's just, I don't know what it is. Here we go. Definitely not going 22 miles today again, though. No. Later this week, though, I'm going to go for... Later this week, I'll maybe go for a 30-miler. I think I can do it. There's a trail that is awesome. There's a trail that is an old railroad track, so the slope of it is just beautiful. Sometimes it slopes up a little bit and down, but it's like a 1% grade. Oh, I love that. I can just ride forever on those things. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, let's fold this up and head up to the canning factory. It'll be fun to see what we got hanging out there. I think it was full last time we looked, so there's probably no change, but let's do it. Let's head up there. Should we set it on a worker to drive us up there? Nah, let's just drive. It's not that far away. You just go boop, 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 and you're right there. Go visit Maria's farm and the sunflower maze of sadness. Sunflower maze of madness? Sounds like something Maria would do, the sunflower maze of madness, but no, it's the sunflower maze of sadness. All dead and croaked for years and years. She doesn't replant it. I don't know what the deal is. Don't know what to tell you. I think these three fields, or four, I guess, if you include number 56 up there. Let's go up there. Yeah. 55, 56, 57, 58, and 55. I said those numbers out of order. Those are kind of next on my target list here, where I think we're going to get those next and plow some stuff in together. Like, we can start doing maybe some of these crops. I don't know. Those are next on my target list, though, for sure. Those would be good expansion fields. Plow some of those roads in and call it good. Making bigger fields. Got to do the majors, the majors procedure for expanding the farm. Just go buy up a bunch of land. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I watched that. I was just like, oh my god, look at him go. This is amazing. Where's he gonna stop? Where is he going to stop buying the land? There we go. Yeah, that looks the same as as we did before. Ooh, did we sell some kimchi? I think we did. That kimchi is going to be like some good money. We're up to $11,000. I think we were down to 8,000. So, man, that's going to be good. Let's get this map down a little bit again. Good. Sure, let's check it out. You've talked me into it. There we go. Canning factory, and we've got... this is what we're working on. So we're... The greenhouse is only making this now. And spinach there. Look at that. Yes, the canning factory is doing well for us. We need to... Ooh, another decision that was made as far as the canning factory is concerned. I did talk about it last stream, I believe. I am going to move the product other than kimchi on my own, just to make the money off of it. It doesn't make sense to even use the canning factory if you just put it on selling, I don't think so. I'm going to take the forklift and the flatbed trailer from the sawmill, because all that product is on selling except for the wood chips at this point. And we're going to use that forklift and flatbed up at the canning factory to move product. I think that's going to be the best idea as far as efficiency, and that forklift is going to be nice in that little tighter area. And I think we can, obviously it's not a dolly trailer, the flatbed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was close. Okay, good. Expert driving. So it's going to be easier to get the flatbed in that little area and out. And so I think that's going to be a good solution for our canning factory right now. And we'll decide what we're going to do with gear once we get the... Can just stop right here. Once we get the sawmill up and running again, then we will make a decision on where we want what gear. Maybe we'll buy another flatbed, maybe another truck, just keep that down there. I don't know. We'll see. That's a long time from now. We got to buy up the wagon builder before we do any of that. It's the Freedom Inn is what it is. All right. It's the Freedom Inn. It is what it is. It's the Freedom. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Dirty. It's me, dude. It for sure is me. I am just off my game today. I didn't look at chat. I probably said something, and that makes complete sense with what I said. All right, here we go. Let's grab this. All right, the rest of this is going to fit in the harvester, and the rest of it will fit in that semi-truck as well. We are all set here. Get the rest of the spinach up and start spreading some manure over in the barley field. Oh, you're bike riding. Yeah, the Freedom. Yeah, there we go. Okay, thanks, Dirty. Thank you, good sir. It is the Freedom. Yeah. I can understand why people like riding motorcycles. Obviously, I need the exercise, so... Oh, and those electric bikes. I can't do it. There's just no way I would get an electric bike. Like, this is my exercise. I can't get an electric bike. And it would cut my exercise like mad. What is with this yields here? This is so bad. Look at all that orange. That makes me sad. What's our score looking like on here? Score 85. It's down to 85. Why is it 85? Nitrogen's down and tillage is down. It's so weird. I don't know. I shouldn't worry about it too much. It's all going to change when we get the long grain rice going in here, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I think spinach is weird because it's the 2 harvests, so I think it's going to be harder to get an environmental score up on the spinach because of the 2 harvests. Like, what's that big orange streak right through the middle of my field? Like, what happened that the yield went down in that one pass? That's so weird. I didn't save and reload. I don't know. It is just weird. Life goes on. Is anybody else excited for Halloween? It's October. We can talk about it now. The embargo's off. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I love me some Halloween. Unfortunately, I'll be working this year. Man, I haven't worked a Halloween in a long time, but I'm okay with it. I would try to get it off, but we actually get fair amount of holiday pay for that one, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I love me some Halloween. So that's another thing to do this week. I got to get the inside ones are up. My wife and daughter put up the inside Halloween decorations. I'm in charge of outside, so I got to get that done. Shouldn't be too bad. We don't have a ton of stuff to put out. Got like a blow-up dragon thing, and kids call the blow-up dragon thing Drago, and then we got a little spider thing, and yeah, it's not too bad. I'll get out there and get her done. Yeah, October's just the best, isn't it? It's like the transition into the holidays in general, and the weather, and leaves. Growing up, I had a really bad ragweed allergy, and that's more middle of August to middle of September, but it really ruined my Octobers too for some reason. I just had this bad taste in my mouth about fall in general because of ragweed allergies. Like, they were bad. And just within like the last 10 years or so, maybe even a little less than that, I've come around. My fall allergies have not been anywhere near as bad as what they were a while back. So I think that has something to do with it, but man, now I love fall. I do. All right, I'll say it. Don't get mad at me. Don't unsub because I say this. I like pumpkin spice lattes. I do. But I limit myself to one of them. I've already had my one this year. One pumpkin spice latte. I usually drink just regular coffee. But those pumpkin spice lattes are so good. So good. You gotta treat yourself, right? Wife's got the pumpkin spice candles on the island, in the kitchen. Pumpkin bars are underway, I'm sure. I'm sure there's plans for that. Ooh, it's chili season. We'll have some wonderful chili soon, I'm sure. Get to go hang out at my buddy's house to watch football. Hockey's starting. Man, October's good. Next year, hockey's going to start in September. They're moving the whole season up a month. I am in for it. Right now, like, the end of the hockey season is like the end of June. And you're like, no, this does not make any sense. So they're going to, and by September, I'm already like, why are we not playing hockey yet? It's hockey season. And so they're moving it up a month. So I'm excited for that. It's going to make more sense, I think. I think they were trying to avoid a little bit of football, but they finally decided, like, no, we need to move this up. Well, the harvesting Hootenanny is going to come to a close for just a little bit until we get that barley field planted. And then the Hootenanny will pick back up in October in the game. We're going to start in on some cotton. The spinach is up. The cotton will be it. That's going to be the last thing for the year, but we need to... October's busy. We get the cotton up, and then we got to put the oilseed radish in during October as well. So October will be busy. Take care, Dirty. Thanks for popping in. I'm excited to look at the greenhouse stuff. I'm interested. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll still, even if it is the same cycles, I don't know if I'll still probably put a big greenhouse down, but I do want to check that out because that's interesting if that's the case. So definitely I'll science that out if it's next time I record. So hopefully tomorrow will be my guess. And report in the episode that comes out, which will hopefully be by tomorrow night. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. Somebody might call me to go golfing. In fact, that's another thing. Maybe I should start calling some people to go golfing. Should. All right, let's see. Let's put the triplet away. We can fold it up. Good. And this beast is done for the year. Off until it's the first harvest of spinach is in June, so in June, this will be off to a new spinach field. Our little farmhouse field is the plan right now. So spinach right here next year. It's 97%, and it's going to become sad, but that's fine. Oh, man. I think it is. I think it is just the fact that you harvest twice. The game kind of gets a little confused. And I think that's the deal. If it is true, in small greenhouse village on my realistic playthrough. Yeah. Of course, man. Take it easy. Hope you have a good day. We'll probably see you a little bit later today in a stream. I would imagine. Hello. Yeah, no, that's fine. Go ahead, little red car. You go ahead. That's fine. Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see you later today on your stream there, man. Looking forward to it. Go check out Dirty Nelson's American Truck Simulator, man. He and if Farmer Jay's joining, man, you guys sound like you're just having a blast on that, and that is amazing. I love hearing those voices that sound like they're having a blast. Oh, right here, good. And let's hop into here, and we can. Oh, we gotta put our. Let's go put this rest of this away and be done with this field for. Well, I say for the winter, but. Honestly, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna make this sooner rather than later. We're gonna make this into a rice paddy. I'm excited to get into some rice, something completely different, something new to Farming Simulator 25. I am really excited. I'm hoping there's not like a slight grade to the land here. I feel like it's not perfect flat. We'll see. I'm gonna do some testing on that as well to see how we can get rice paddy field in there the best way we know how. Get some water in there, and it's gonna be fun. Thanks for the link, Lisa. Appreciate it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I should have gone straight. Shoot. That's all right. We can turn left here. This is interesting. That little road that leads right into the field. Like, most fields don't have that little road type thing like that. I guess they do. Maybe they do, and I just haven't noticed. Is that true? That one had one. This one, I don't know. Maybe for realism, I should start using those little roads. So we'll dump this and we'll put this on a worker to get back to the little truck parking station. Through Maria's farm. Hello, Maria. Hello. Thank you for letting me cut through your yard there. You know it's gonna be a fun payday. We can sell all the spinach, green bean, and pea stuff all at the same time. There's no ups and downs. So if you look here, I've said this before, but just so you are aware, when you look at the canned peas. There's really no difference between the ups and downs. So you can sell those whenever you want. So I'll let the canning factory get through almost all the product. I'm not sure if I'll wait till the spinach to get all out of there, but we'll wait for it to get through almost all the product, and then we'll sell it all at Rax's Fruits and Fungus. And I got to remember next time I sell it down there to look at the actual stand once we sell it. I'm kind of sad that I didn't look at the stand last time. I want to see all the products sitting right in the stand there, just chilling out, ready to be sold. Oh, I said that I was going to put this in worker, but we're almost there. Oh my gosh, I am just off my rocker, is what I am. Unbelievable. Here we go, down here. Hello, ladies. How are my beef cattle doing today? Hopefully you are doing wonderful. We're going to use your lovely manure next. That's next on the job. Spreading some manure. Everybody's favorite. The good news is there's no stink-o-vision. Oh, listen.
Got every cowboy choking on his drink. That badonka-donk got him forgetting how to think. Whoa, Miss Texas bringing all that thump. Got that badonka-donk, make a heart go.
We're having a little Rax break here, listening to the music. Do a little honoring of Lisa.
badonka-donk. All eyes locked when she hits that floor. She don't even dance. She declares war like a jukebox queen in a daisy chain thong. That don't got its own theme song. Whoa, Miss Texas, she don't play nice, but donka-donk swinging like a wrecking device. Whole bar shook when she took that stance. Got the buckle bunnies jealous of her honky-tonk dance. Boots go stomp, that rear go dunk. She rattles the rafters, makes the bass go clunk. Raise your glass, give the girl some funk. Miss Texas with the badonka-donk, straight drunk. She don't need no crown, she already reigns with a badonka-donk that breaks window panes. So tip your hat and don't you blink, she gone before you even get to think.
Oops, need to unfold. All right, there you go. There's the Lisa song. Had to chill out for a second. Not talk over the Lisa song. Hello, we can't do that. General settings, and now we gotta turn radio volume down. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Lisa. I'm glad that just Joe made that song for you. That is amazing and fun and all the good stuff. Very pleased about that. Awesome. Good. All right, here we now. Now that we got that stuff done, let's start spreading some crap. I'm glad the song was done before we started spreading this stuff. Look at that beauty. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Well, this is good. Look at that. It brings it up nicely. So this is going to save us a lot of solid fertilizer. That's good in a way. I kind of want to use up the solid fertilizer, though. I was talking with FS Farmer in his stream the other day, and what he does is he will spread manure and slurry like this. He doesn't do oilseed radish, I don't think, but he'll spread this stuff first like this before he puts the crop in, and it just, unless he's doing soybeans or peas. That's the key. Soybeans and peas are the ones that don't need any nitrogen, so don't do this for those. But if you're doing it for any of the other crops, you can spread it here like this. And then he doesn't use the fertilizer in the drill at all. He'll just go through and spray it afterwards. And that seems to get him a good environmental score. So we'll go that route. That's kind of the way I wanted to do it anyways. So we got the manure, and we'll fully manure this field. We might have to go buy some manure, and that's fine. Not a big deal. But, yeah, that's kind of just the way I want to work it this time. We'll see how our score looks once we're doing it this way. Good. Good. Is it bringing it all the way up? Is it? Like, it looks like it's bringing it all the way up. Like, well, there's no way it knows what kind of crop is in there, so there's no way it knows. It's just bringing it up to a certain level, maybe, I guess. Yeah, that's what it's doing, because it's staying the same. If you look in the upper left, that's what I'm looking at, the little colored bar there. It's staying the same distance between current and the checkered flag, so the rate is staying the same. Interesting. All right, this is a good spot. Let's go over here. We'll do the headlands as well, so we'll get that covered when we're done. Let's go finish off this corner over here. There we go. Good. How we do? Oh, look at that. We're just not using that much manure either. That's great. I wonder if we're going to be able to get this whole field done with just the manure from our cows. That would be amazing. Oh, that would make me so happy. And then we have all winter to stock up more manure for the other fields. Oh, man. And that's with just this many cows. We are going to be a manure machine. We're going to have to get that BGA just to sell the manure and make money. Turn it into digestate, maybe even get rid of this manure spreader. And we could just pull it up to the BGA and make some money and then spread the digestate with a slurry spreader. Who knows? That's a long ways away. I'm just thinking ahead. Oh, I wanted to talk about the buffalo plans. So this field is going to be, let's wait till we get onto a bigger row here so I can go to the map and show you my current thoughts. Always subject to change, but nine people in the chat today, 13 likes. Thanks for popping into the vanilla challenge. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Could not be better day spreading manure, right? The smell is amazing. The nitrogen is amazing. We're going to do a headland, so let's skip that one. Let's go over here, grab a big one, and then we'll talk buffalo. So the current plan, the old plan now, I guess we'll say, was to combine. Yeah, that's fine. No, let's back it up. Hang on. Shut her down. Come on. Let's go back this way. There we go. Okay, so the old plan was this whole thing. There's going to be the big old robot deal right here. And this whole thing was going to be one big buffalo with milk and all that stuff. And I've said this before, but after watching Daga, when he had 500 buffalo in one of his enclosures and he had to feed them, they got through their food every single night. So what I did, Paul Reed's in the house, loving the stream as always. Thank you, Paul Reed. I do appreciate it. I don't know why I have to call it both names. Paul, thank you for joining. Absolutely. I do appreciate that. Thank you. So Dagerwin had 500 in the enclosure, and he had to feed them every freaking day. Lots and lots of work. Let's fill this up when we get back over there. We'll fill this trailer back up. And I don't want that. It would be nice to have that much buffalo milk with the dairy and all that, but it's not something that I want to get into. I don't want to. I just don't. I don't want to do that every day. So I went into my little test world where I built this with the field, this whole thing, and I had space for 377 buffalo. So that's better, but I think even that might be a little much. I'd like to be more in the 250 to 300 range, I think, for joy of playing and joy of content creating. Let's turn it off. Do I have to fold it? Maybe I'll just fold it for a refill. So what I think, and as well as that, I have heard, I don't know if it's the case, and maybe I need to look more into it first, but I have heard that pigs only need a grain and what was the other one? Corn. Grain and corn. Oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, they only need grain and corn. So what I think I want to do, and I haven't tested this out yet in my little test world. Let's see. Let's go right here. There we go. Did it again. Here we go. Yep. Unfold it. Turn it on. Off we go. Good. I haven't tried to test this out, but what I think what we're going to do is maybe we'll cut the buffalo off right here. Like that. And then over here, this will be pigs. I think is maybe what we want to do. Keep all the animals kind of close to the farmyard. I think that's going to be the best route. And I think I want more pigs than just this. This seems like it's not enough, so I want to cut in a little bit, and then we'll still have a lot of room for buffalo, and we'll make some good money off of the buffalo mozzarella and things like that. Farmer Donkey, hello. My friends call me both names regularly as well. Sorry, this is Paul Reed saying it. Both names regularly, as well as it might be a name that just goes like, I think it is. I love that. I love that explanation. It's just a name that goes like that. They just sound good together. Paul Reed. I don't know. That's weird. Because I don't say... Do I say Farmer Donkey? Maybe I do. Kermit the Smog is in the chat. And I've got questions. I have questions. Now that you're here, Kermit the Smog. I didn't think about it until you left last time. I need truthful answers. Kermit the Smog, are you Kermit from Giants? I didn't even think about it until you left. The social person for Giants is Kermit. Is Kermit the Smog, Kermit from Giants. If he's trying to be incognito, obviously, it definitely is not. Oh, Kermit the Smog has a channel, so maybe not. We click on the link. I don't know, what does it do? Mr. Kermit, what say you? I love the name, though. Kermit the Smog is an amazing name. Amazing. Lord of the Rings reference, and oh my gosh. No, okay. All right. That mystery has been solved. Thank you, Kermit. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining. I hope you're having a fantastic day. By the way, the name of the Giant social director for the United States is Kermit, I think. Yeah, I saw him on the last stream, I think. I didn't see him for a little while, but I think I saw him on the last one. Yeah. Anyways, very good. Welcome aboard, Mr. Kermit. Thank you for joining. Farmer Donkey, did I say hi? I said hi. And welcome aboard. Ooh, while Farmer Donkey is here, I watched his interview with BDD Gaming. Go check that out if you haven't. Amazing stuff. Very good stuff. Farmer Donkey doing good things in the world. And I don't do good things in the world like Farmer Donkey does, but my interview... How's that for self-deprecating humor? My interview is Friday night, 8:30 Central Time in the United States, in the U.S. BDD and I are going to have a little chat. We're going to have a little chat. We'll see how everything goes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait. We're getting a lot of nitrogen on this field. Look at all that green on the nitrogen. That's awesome. Wow. We're not going to have to spend hardly any money on fertilizer. Anyway, so yeah, go check that out. BDD Gaming, if you want to throw that link up again too, Lisa, that'd be amazing. Go check that out. Friday night. Come say hi, ask questions. I'm going to answer more personal questions, probably. I mean, there's obviously a limit to how far I go personal questions, but there's certainly a lot of questions. Oh. Now the worker made me sad. Worker, why do you have to make me sad and not cultivate this oilseed radish down here? It's okay. Life goes on. Life goes on. So yeah, I'll have a camera on or whatever. It's not like a huge face reveal or something. I've had a camera on me for a few streams in Bhutan Pantai. And I've said this before, I just didn't see the value in it, and so I decided not to do it anymore. And but yeah, there's definitely value for an interview having a face cam on, so I gotta get that set up here, make sure everything is perfect. Anyways, so yeah, let's check that out on Friday night. I'll be with BDD, and we're gonna stay up late. I'm imagining we're gonna talk some Star Wars at some point too. And I'm not sure if he's a huge hockey fan. We'll probably talk a little hockey. And I'll be more open to talking about my career at that point too, probably, and kind of history stuff and things like that. So anyways, there you go. If you have any questions for me on a more personal level, I'm kind of embargoing that stuff right now here. So we can answer some stuff with Mr. BDD Gaming. And there's the link by Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. It's going to be a good time. We'll have some fun. If you want to check out Raxamelius, man, that guy's great. Lisa just popped the link up there, man. Raxamelius, that is a good dude right there. Go check him out. Maybe leave a subscribe and a like, too. Oh, man. That's awesome. Well, you're on vacation, Lisa. Oh, shoot. We ran out. How much is left in here? I don't know. Let's see if we can refill it with the thing up like that. We'll see. Might have to go buy just a little bit from the... Should we, though? No, let's not even do it. We'll just end up... What do we got left? I mean, we'll just use solid fertilizer for the rest. Where are we at? Let's look at it. Precision farming, nitrogen. Yeah, I'm calling that good enough. I'm not even going to get this thing out again. Let's just fold it up, park it right here. Let all this kind of cool up, get ready for springtime planting, and be on our way. Let's get into the barley planter. I need to get to cotton soon. I need my cotton. Lisa needs my cotton down in the lasso factory. Have I checked the used gear with you folks? You fine folks? I don't think I have, but let's see. Come with Smog, favorite all-time wild player. Ooh. Well, I mean, big news yesterday with Kaprizov. This. I'll talk about that in a second, Kermit. No, this one was a maybe planter, but no. We don't need to spend. There's only 33% off. We don't need that right now. And, yeah, we're not bailing, so there you go. All-time favorite wild player. I mean, it's got to be Kaprizov already, but let's say not Kaprizov. Just signed yesterday. Pretty exciting. Facebook makes me sad. Facebook comments make me sad, but other than that, exciting. I don't know that I have a favorite. My daughter, I can tell you my daughter's favorite is Zuccarello. Zuccarello. I think she likes his name more than anything. So that's her favorite. So that's one of my favorites just because of that. Because that's amazing. She started watching more with me last year. So awesome. Are we going to have enough seed? Well, we'll try. We'll try. We have seed at the store. Brrr. Let's go visit. We do have some seed here. And some fertilizer, herbicide. It's one of the two. This guy before Deadwood, but we're not going to do that. I don't know that I do have a favorite wild player. That's an interesting question. I mean, Derek Bugard. Let's go get the seed. I don't think this is going to be enough seed for barley. For this whole field, I think we're going to run out. So let's go get it. I think the Boogeyman was awesome. It's hard to because the Wild have had a tough life. Clearly, Gabrick was a favorite back in the beginning. It's funny. I've never even thought of that. Well, okay, so I've got an old white jersey that has no name on it because I didn't make any money back then, so I couldn't afford a name on my jersey. Then I got a Kaprizov home jersey, the green. And then for Christmas, I got a Brock Faber green and yellow one, the old North Star style Wild jersey. Holy man, last night I just saw the highlights. I don't know what happened with FanDuel Sports, but for some reason I was blacked out and it really made me mad, so I couldn't watch the preseason game last night. I don't know what happened. But I saw the highlights and Boldy, man, did he look good last night. Hopefully, if he can get a whole season of that, that would be amazing. Let's get some gas, too, while we're here, huh? YouTube notifications accurate as always. Just got the streaming in 20 minutes notification. Thank you, YouTube. You are amazing. We love you, YouTube. Always the best. Okay, I didn't fill it up all the way. Let's get this last little bit. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Gas me up. Is that gas? Nope. I say gas. Fuel me up. Oh my gosh. Somebody's going to yell at me. I got to be careful. Fuel me up. Diesel me up. I mean, I have to get to the cotton here because that's what my thumbnail is, and I don't want to be... Let's Let's just do it. Let's just buy another thing of seed. We're going to use it at some point. Let's just buy more seed. Seeding, seed, sure, buy, yes, okay. Not sure if this is all going to fit in here, but we'll give it a shot. I just feel like we're right on the edge of having enough seed for a barley field. Mine's a weird one, but it's only because he happens to be one of my favorite players. Eric Holla, there you go. He's a good one. Boogie's a favorite of mine. Oh, you have a framed jersey of his. That's so amazing. I read the book. Oh, what was the name of it? Shoot. It was a book about Derek Bugard. And, man, was that just a tragic, tragic story, man. That just is brutal. It's a lot about, like, the old enforcers of hockey. And, I mean, it was about Derek Bugard. So it was framed around him. And it's just, man, is that tragic. It's just, like, he's just this quiet little dude. And the only way he could get into the NHL was by fighting people. And, man, crazy. But everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. He got into the painkiller action. Painkillers did it. Wild Doctors, Minnesota Wild Doctors didn't help. That was sad, you know, hearing about that. You know, you're just like, they just keep feeding him. But, anyways, on to happier topics. Bugard, loved by everybody. Everybody loves Bugard. That's a jersey, honestly. I would have rather have him retired than Koivu. Koivu is like, whatever. I don't understand why. He was here for a long time. Wow. Retire his number. We've got barley selected. We've got our fertilizer. Let's see how this goes. If this was a seeder, by the way, if this is a seeder and not a planter, I would have bought it. I don't like our current setup here. I don't like it at all. On, grab the line and put it down, and we're off. Barley is going in. Oh, this is just going to go right over. Oh, we don't even need to cultivate it. Look at that. It just goes. Think of that. That's good. We don't even need to cultivate that whole area. Wait, we did need to cultivate the whole thing to get the fertilizer bonus for the oilseed radish. That's why I cultivated it. Because I don't know that the fertilizer would go in if you just drill right on top of it. It definitely doesn't work if you don't have precision farming on. I don't know with precision farming if you can cultivate right over, or if you can drill right over the oilseed radish and get the nitrogen bonus for it. I don't know. Maybe I should have tested that out. But, oh, whoops. Come on. Amazing turning radius, Cedar. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being you, Cedar. You are the best. Oh, it's okay. He's going in. Now watch. He's going to barely use any seed. Look at our nitrogen map is going fully green. See, now we're just barely trickling the nitrogen in. That's good. We're barely trickling in the nitrogen that costs us money. That's good, good, good. But at the same time, like I said, I want to use up this solid fertilizer. I want to use it up. I want to get rid of it and be done with it. And just use the sprayer. With this one, I'm going to try to not hit that sign. You think I can do it? Think I can turn this beast around without hitting the sign? Like that. Okay, and then we're going to go right here. Oh, yeah, we got this. You got this. Look at that. Expert driving. Oh, don't hit it. Don't hit it now. You've made it this far, man. Don't hit that sign. Don't do it. You've done a good job there, Raxamelius. Thank you. You've seen the documentary on YouTube. I haven't read the book. Yeah, it's a good book, man. That's one of them that I got through pretty quick. I get to read a lot of work, so I've read that book. I read lots of books. We'll talk about, how about this? We'll talk more about that the interview on Friday night on BDD. That's the question he always asks. You read books? My answer is yes. That's where I'll leave it for today. So this one we'll definitely go back and do headlands. I gotta remember where, okay, and that's oilseed radish up there, so I can drive in that field if I want to. I just don't want to drill in it. We're gonna put soybeans in there, I think, just for something different. You don't need a bazillion liters of barley, and it'll be fun to just do something different. If you haven't noticed already, I just like doing different stuff, you know? Just get some variety going in this game. I don't want to just keep doing barley over and over again. I don't want to do like the same cash crop over and over again. Look at how nice and green that is in the lower left. That makes me happy. Once we get that headland, it's going to look really nice. Interesting, the hail damage areas that were already green went to ultra green with the manure on top. Oh yeah, we're just sipping the fertilizer. This is beautiful. Imagine when we can get enough of the manure and stuff for all the fields. We might need another manure extension. I tried to, or I did. I didn't try. I actually did it when I designed the buffalo pen and to share that manure heap extension. But just judging by how many cows can we fit in there? We're going to run into trouble. But that's hay, though. That's different because that's only hay, so that's going to be a lot easier if we're not doing TMR. Let's go see how many cows we can fit in that thing, because we might be in trouble. We might be feeding them every day. Like, I didn't want to, but let's see. Right here. Come on. But the way that those guys are, ladies, excuse me. Let's hop out real quick. I want to see how many cows can we fit in here. This could be a disaster. Oh no, that's good. 209, perfect, good. That is a good amount. That's great. That's a perfect amount. I love that. So we shouldn't run into the feeding problems with that one like we will with the buffalo if we made the big old pen, so good. So what are we doing after this? Let's see. Let's get this all planted, and then we need to roll it before we head into October. In fact, we should go to September 2nd soon. Because I don't want to just like go into September 2nd and then be done. So let's finish this one up and down, and then let's go into September 2nd, because really I don't want to hang out in September much longer. We might run out of wood in the sawmill, but I'm willing to accept that. I don't think we will. We got 70,000 liters. I think if we go to October, we'll be good. There's room over there for everything. Let's make a run through the animals real quick and make sure they're all filled. Filled enough to get us to October at least. And a lot of that stuff I can do on my own. I don't mind doing that stuff on my own. Raise this, turn it off, turn this off, and let's head over to the house. Oh my gosh, look at all this red. Red. We need so much nitrogen. It's okay. Is it? And we're going to check the animals real quick first. The horses are total capacity good, total capacity fine. That's fine. Yep. We're good. The animals aren't going to run out of food. Let's go to 10 o'clock because we... Boop. Don't have a whole lot to do. Hello, Hellhound. Hope you're having a good morning. Welcome to the Hootenanny, the harvesting Hootenanny, where we're planting right now. We're seeding. We're seeding during the harvesting Hootenanny. Ooh, let's check used gear. I love checking used gear. Do we need this? Ooh. Do we want to replace the Brantner with this one? This is 18.5 cubic meters. Because this one, look, it is not a dolly trailer. I love this. But the Brantner we can change to flatbed. Maybe that's worth something. Is it? Can we change the Brantner to a flatbed? Let's see. Let's go. Trailers. I don't want to spend more money, though. I don't think this is worth it. But let's just investigate here real quick. Trailer. Brantner. This one, can we... Wheel setup cover. No, the Brantner we can't change to a flatbed. How much is our Brantner worth? If we can make money doing this, then man, we're in good shape here. Vehicles, probably not, though. Brantner. No, let's not do it. It's not worth it to me for that. All right. That is a good trailer, though. I like this trailer. I really do. I really like this trailer. And it's not even 50% off. So there. That's our first day back at prison. Oh, yes. Have a good day, man. Hopefully everything goes well for you there. Everybody's docile and chilling and all that good stuff. Stay safe for sure, right? That's the main thing. All right, let's go in here, and we're going to go boing and boing. Good. I know I skipped a row, but this is just a pain. Are the other seaters like this? The other big ones like this? I mean, this is just a nasty, nasty turning thing going on. Man, maybe the other ones are like this, and I just like don't know because I just haven't used stuff like this much. There we go. We're going right into our manure. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone gone now. Time to start playing American Trucking Simulator. There you go. I think Dirty's popping on later today doing some ATS as well. Lovely. Nobody's in the prison, huh? It's a... Just release everybody, or wait. Are you at a federal prison? Oh, this is might be a. I don't want politics. Politics are not something I want to talk about. I am completely curious. If you're at a federal prison, is it down to essential personnel? I imagine. And again, no political this or that, good, bad. I'm just looking for facts on how things are looking in the prison with the government shutdown.
That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks, hardware bobs, go truck.
I don't like the word work. Yeah, I hear you. I'm with you. I didn't mind the word work for a long time, but as I get older, more and more it's like, yeah. I would rather just chill out with you fine folks, honestly. I'm good. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Oh, by the way, we probably would have had plenty of a seed for our deal, but we needed seed. We fit it all in here, which is good. So we're going to use the seed up at some point. Let's go. Ooh, there. That's nice. Look at that view. Well, the wind turbine is moving, so we're making money on that thing. That's a good deal. A real prison, it is what I call work. So nothing... I don't understand that one. Sorry. It's me, Hellhound. I'm having a rough day reading and comprehending, and... it's me. Nothing a real prison, it is what I call work. There's nothing in a real prison that you would call work? Is that what you're saying? Is that what... Man, we're just sipping the fertilizer. This is amazing. Look at that. We're still up in the 98% range, and we're at least a third done with this field. Maybe more. Here we go. I like having the farm behind it. It's so nice with jumpy goats. You see them just... the goats back there, not even jumping like real life jumping. They're like... stuttering goats. That's maybe the better... I don't know. Oh, it's not a real prison. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, I see. You're calling work. Okay. You're calling work prison because it's work. Is that where? So bad. I'm so sorry, man. You say it all the time, and I always just assume you're like a prison guard or something because people are prison guards and things like that, but now I'm kind of thinking that maybe you just call work prison. Hey, Blue Streak Gaming. Welcome in. We're just trying to decode what Hellhound is saying, and everybody else can probably decode it, and I can't, and that's fine. First day back at prison. So first day back at work, which you call prison. That's fair. I like that. Okay, good. Kermit the Smog. My favorite vanilla cedar is the Vaderstad. Rapid A800S is a Giants software mod, or the Vaderstad 800S. So work at oil and gas plant to clear it up. Okay, gotcha. Very good. We got that cleared up, Hellhound. I finally got the joke. I get it, and I completely understand how you could feel that way about work. I'm going to look up that Vaderstad here in just a second, Kermit. We'll go to the buy screen and see which one you're talking about. I probably have it on here. I would imagine it's like on the Plains and Prairies or something. Cedars. The Vaderstad. I thought it was going to be this one. Nope, that's only Vaderstad. It's right there. The Seed Hawk 84 from the Plains and Prairies pack. That's not the one you're talking about, though, right? You're not talking about a planter, are you? The Vaderstad Tempo K24 Plains and Prairie pack. Watching while editing episode 8 and uploading episode 6. Right on there, Mr. Blue Streak. Get that stuff out into the internet and let it work for you. Independent mod. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, unfortunately, not something I could use here. I did use, there was a Vaderstad cedar, and maybe it's the same one I just showed from the Plains. I don't think it was. I used a Vaderstad in 22. Maybe it was a cultivator. I used something towards the end there. It was big, and it was a Vaderstad, and it was good. Maybe it was a cultivator. I can't remember. I like that Vaderstad gear. I like saying the word. Kind of like Krumpe and Fliegel. Oh, are you serious? I used that Fliegel the whole time without saying it the right way? Oh my gosh. How could I miss the opportunity to say Fliegel? Alright, we're going to turn the left here. We don't have much turning radius, so let's do this early. And we're going to hit the Cluckingham Palace. No. We are clear of Cluckingham Palace. I will have you know that I am an amazing driver. We have steered clear of Cluckingham Palace. That was close. We might have a little work to do over here to get this all seated up right there, but that's what happens when you have a nasty turning radius. It's a Giants mod. It was part of the content update. Which one? I should have it if it was part of a content update. Like, whenever something comes out. Whenever it comes out, I download them. So, I don't know. I should have it. And I don't mind. I shouldn't say I don't mind using them. Those are within the scope of the Vanilla Challenge. The Giants DLC mod things are within the scope of this series for sure. But I didn't see it, so I don't know which content update was it in. It didn't look like it was in the Plains and Prairies. You guys are crushing it with the legs today. I appreciate that. We've been single digits kind of in and out all day, but we've had 21 likes. So I want to say my appreciation for that. Thank you so much for all the liking going on today. That is amazing. Thank you so much. We're going to do one big headland, I think. So I'll leave this little nugget on the right here. And when we're done, we're going to go around the whole thing and do one big headland to clean it up, make it all nice and pretty. Oh, that's right. We got that big old roller, too, that we're going to be pulling with this thing. Stay tuned for that. Big roller. Don't leave now. No, no, no. We've got big rollers coming. You can't miss that. Thank you, Hellhound. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Facebook comments got me sad. I should stop reading it. Honestly, I need to stop with that. I have my Facebook account on pretty good lockdown. Like, I got some hockey stuff, and I got my Star Wars stuff, and I got my Farming Simulator stuff. So I have things that I like, but I have it on lockdown for, like, political stuff. No, I don't need to hear any of that. And then there's another one that's Adult Men's Club. Freaking hilarious. Almost entirely non-political. Sometimes something sneaks through, but anyways, yeah. But hockey gets through because I like to get my updates with the hockey team through Facebook. It just is a nice platform for getting updates with the hockey team and stuff. And Facebook comments made me sad. What are you guys talking about? Just be happy. The star players signed for 8 years, and everybody's like all mad. Like, oh my God, really? Well, it's too much money. It's like, well, wait, the cap is going up like every year. Like, his contract doesn't even go into effect till next year, and then the cap is raising more than his raise. So they're still giving more cap space next year, even with his raise. Whatever. So I just got to let it go, but I do appreciate that. Thanks, Hellhound. I am happy. My daughter was extremely happy, which makes me even more happy. So, yeah, it'll be nice to have Kaprizov around and all that good stuff. On ModHub, Kermit says on ModHub they have a Giants official mod stat. Oh, interesting. Early on, they released new content as independent mods. It's actually a little annoying. Okay. So, yeah, Facebook is horrible. Like I said, I generally have it on lockdown, and I don't read many comments usually, but for some reason, I just got sucked in yesterday. I'm usually pretty good about it. So, and maybe that's why I'm just a little cranky today. I don't know. That could be why, but... So, yeah, maybe I just need to give up Facebook. Who knows? It is horrible. Most of the time. I was doing good with it for a long time, just because, like I said, like, if there's something... I'm not afraid to unfollow and you know, all the stuff. I'm not afraid to do that to get rid of content that I don't want to see. And generally, it's good for me. I'm fine with it. So it's really not that bad if you keep it locked down. But it is what it is. But I am excited. Season starts a week from tomorrow. Couldn't be happier. Can't wait for the season to get started and see how everything unfolds. Maybe a bit of overpay, but you have to do that at times. Well, yeah. Watching to see what McDavid resigns for now. Yeah, he's going to be a lot. Yep. They may have been a little bit overpay. I agree. The Minnesota Wild were they were just in a position there was just nothing they could do about it. They just had to pay it. We've never had a player like this, and you need to sign that player not only for him, but you need to sign him to attract other free agents that want to play with somebody like that. And if he were to not sign with the Minnesota Wild, then all of a sudden it's like, well, what's wrong with the team? Like, this dude doesn't want to stay. So, and I was getting the same feeling. I'm like, if he doesn't want to stay, then there's something wrong with the team. Like, something's going on, and other players see that, and they don't want to come here. So you had to do it to get him to attract other players. He's amazing. You need him to attract other players and all that stuff. So it just had to be done. That's the way it is. So I don't have Facebook. I don't like people in my business, and I don't care about other people's business. It's none of my business. That's a lot of business going on there, Lisa. That is a lot of business. Yeah, I don't post. I post stuff, obviously, Raxamelius, like, hey, I'm doing this. And honestly, the Raxamelius account, I don't even peruse at all. I don't look at anything on there. I just post stuff saying, hey, check this out. I'm streaming and blah, blah, blah. That account, the Raxamelius one, is not on lockdown. And every once in a while, I accidentally like start scrolling through that because I forget it's on the Raxamelius. I'm like, how the hell did this get through? I don't want to look at this. What is this? Oh, my God. And then I'm like, oh, this is the Raxamelius account. Then I go to my own, my personal one. I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. This is more what I want to see. And your fans stay happy. Exactly. Exactly. The nice part, too, is we don't need to keep talking hockey, but the nice part, too, is that my prediction of... I backed off. I said winning a Stanley Cup within 5 years, so now it's within the next 4 years. But now I'm saying they will contend for a Stanley Cup within the next 4 years. Because it is brutally hard to win it. Unbelievably hard. So I've backed down a little bit and said they'll be contending for it. And that's still intact. If they would have lost Kaprizov, then no. They'd be done. They'd be almost a full rebuild at that point. So that's another good reason you need to sign them. Rude meetings? Why would they do that to you, man? Oh, why not, Raid? Hello, why not, Raid? How's it going? Hodge 2 is in the house. Hodge 273. How's your morning going? Unfortunately, Farmer Donkey has rude meetings. We don't have rude meetings here. We just talk a little bit of hockey. We don't talk much Star Wars here. I mention it every once in a while, but nobody seems to really talk much about that. I think BDD likes Star Wars, so I might talk with him a little bit. Welcome. Yeah, they would have been SOL for sure. Absolutely. Why not? If you're looking around in the background, welcome aboard. Hope your stream went well. Hopefully everybody enjoyed Why Not Stream. Good dude right there. Just chill and getting some farming done is what he's doing. If he was doing Farming Simulator this morning, I assume he was. But that's awesome. Awesome. Hodge 2, link up. Thank you, Lisa. What about Star Wars? Oh, just in general. I just really enjoy Star Wars. Love me some Star Wars. The current stuff is Mando and Grogu movie coming out. And we got another movie in production, Starfighter it's called, with Ryan Gosling and Amy Adams. I like the shows. The only ones I don't like is The Acolyte. That one was like, I'm very, very tolerant of Star Wars content. Like, I like and see good things in almost all the content. I see some good, the story's there for The Acolyte, but oh my God, that was just poorly written. It was just, even my son had to he's like, Dad, I don't want to watch this. I'm like, yeah, I get it. So I stuck with it, but he's never even seen the whole thing. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of clean up our mess along the headlands here. There we go. Let's go over to. There we go. Make sure we get all these little light blue spots and get it rolled in, and we're off to more harvesting Hootenanny in October. Let's get Lisa some cotton. There's Why Not Gaming. Hello. Good sir. Hope you had a good stream. You haven't seen the Star Wars movie since Return of the Jedi. This is the silly thing, and I don't want to get back into the toxic cultures, but that's just kind of not that you're being toxic, you 100% are not, Hellhound, but there's people that haven't. It's like the only Star Wars that they like are the original and Empire Strikes Back. They don't even like Return of the Jedi, but they're still hanging around different Star Wars stuff, just complaining, and you're just like, well, if you just like those two movies, why are you even hanging around? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, we're almost done with the barley. We had plenty of seed before we went and bought more, but that's okay. You can always use more seed. I'm a little interested in right here. Oh yeah, we'll get all that right there. This is the area we're gonna have to do a little dipsy doodle. Get that little area done. That's gonna be a little bit past our planter here. Oh, this is gonna be a good looking field, you guys. Once we get the once we get this germinated, and oh, it's gonna look nice. Unpopular opinion: Phantom Mantis is underrated. Well, I mean, to not be underrated, it would. It's rated so low, you can barely get under the underrated. Wait, did I even say that right? You know what I'm saying. I have no problems with the Phantom Menace. Like, people were all up in arms and crazy about Phantom Menace stuff, but it's there, man. The story is there, and the Clone Wars show, the animation show, added so much to the lore that it made the prequels even better. And I think that's why more people are able to accept the prequels, because now they can see how the story is actually there when you watch the animated series. That animated series is so good. Did I get all this? I need to back up, make sure I get all this. The animated show is really good, The Clone Wars. It is. If you haven't watched that and you're a Star Wars fan, you need to do it, because it's just adds so much to. Oh, missed it. These textures are weird. They're like, I think the manure kind of messed up the textures a little bit. Not messed up, just made them different. And so you can't. The difference between the seeded texture and not is just not. You can't hardly see it. So we got a little bit right there, and then we're done. Oh, that's good. All right. We'll just go around the corner and call this good. Bad Batch is good. Yes, it is, man. The now this is pod racing. Yeah. The the episode where they took down Topeka City. Ooh, boy. I was that was like, wow, that was incredible. I would say I was worried about. I thought they were going to do more like an Order 66 style thing with the clones, where all of a sudden all the clones are going to be destroyed. And they never did do that. I was like, oh my god, if they do that, I am just going to lose my mind. That's going to be so sad. They never really did get that far. But Bad Batch is good, yes. As like especially as an extension to the Clone Wars. Kind of watch it together with the Clone Wars. It's almost like a season 8, 9, and 10. It's so good. All right, I got some chat to catch up on. Bad Batch, another Mama Bear. Mama Bear's in here. Oh, left a like. Thank you, Mama Bear. Hopefully I still caught you. Sorry, getting behind on chat. Hello, Mama Bear. Thank you. There, she's still here. Good. Good. I do appreciate it. Go check out Mama Bear doing the coffee challenge and a little bit of Minecraft on her channel. That's right, popping in some Minecraft. Tomorrow is a big day from, I think it's tomorrow is a big update for Minecraft, so that's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to play much recently, but I think you said this before, Mama Bear. They are working it. Okay, we're going to get a roller. So the roller is over on the other side of the fields. Did I lock this down? I don't think I did. I just want to make sure if I hit this trailer that these won't go flying anywhere. Yeah, Minecraft. Big update tomorrow. It's like the Copper Age or something like that it's called. They are doing a really good job, I think, with Minecraft. That's another quasi... What am I talking? Everything is a toxic community these days. Isn't it? Except for this one. Farming Simulator, generally not toxic. I'll say it. Sure. I just did. I said it. Generally not toxic. It's nice. Minecraft had an update. Oh, was the update today? I thought it was tomorrow, but I maybe saw a day old post or something. Man, I used to love those Minecraft updates. It's new blocks and all kinds of fun stuff. Look at this thing. Just look at this roller. This thing is just insane. Craziness. Doesn't even look like it's a base game roller, but it is. It is base game. This is not a modded roller. Look at this thing. Takes a second for it to figure out how to unfold. There we go. Okay, you got it. You got it. Assist. Okay. Oh, sad. Sad with the different shades. I want everything the same shade. I want everything this dark color. I love that so much. That's okay. That's okay. As long as the yield is good. And have we done anything to the score? I wonder if there's anything going on with the score on this. 97% still. 99, 97, 98, 100. Those are amazing scores. This one I'm not too concerned about. 72, 70. Oh, because we haven't harvested our cotton since we turned precision farming on. So this stream, we're going to see how our fields are doing down there. 13 people in chat. Thank you for joining. 23 likes. Amazing. You hear me twice? Hang on. I think my feed on my iPad sounds good, so hopefully it's not me. Maybe reload the stream, Hodge 2 is maybe what's going on. Okay, I don't want to get the roller into... Well, it's oilseed radish. It wouldn't be the end of the world, I guess, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, that precision. Okay, good. Ooh, we want to go this way over to this line, I guess. Go right here. Once we get to the line, we'll hit the... Perfect. Good. All right, what are we doing here? Let's go here. We should be soil composition. Yep, it's mulched. We don't need plowing, obviously. There's no stones. Yes, we're looking good here. We'll have to herbicide this thing up next time we're down here next month. Did you know with precision... Dual Master D. Hello, good sir. Welcome aboard. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Farming, did you know with precision farming, if each time you run a map, you get different numbers on a field, or are they all a default thing? Are you talking about the, if you're talking about the soil map, so let me get this rig turned around here real quick. I'm going to answer your question in a second. Let's get this done right here. Good, that's good enough. So if you are talking about this map here, where the different soil types, loamy sand, sandy loam, silty clay soil, okay, these are all the same for in each individual map. So like there's always silty clay there and there. There's always sandy loam here. I think that is going to answer your question. That is like a map that is created within the map of the game. So when you go and then we go to Hootenanny, then it has its own soil map, and that doesn't change every time you reload the game, or not the game. Start over on the map. That's the better way of saying it. I think that the soil samples and then the soil map. Yeah. 2 windows. You know what, Hodge? You're gonna laugh, and I'm gonna be honest here. I thought that was exactly what was happening. I'm like, oh, he's got me open twice, I bet. Twice the viewers. You're trying to give me more views, more watching time. I appreciate that, good sir. No, man, it happens. It is all good, man. All good. Let's get this little nugget right over here. Look at this roller backing up job. Yes, there we go. We got it, and we're off. There we go. Ooh, let's get right in there and see this rolling action. How about that? Look at the dirt on the roller. Dirt coming off. It's kind of wiggly, but that's probably like a side-by-side thing. The dust, yes. Love it. Wolfhelm Gaming. Should a beginner install precision or stay away from it for a bit? Ooh. That is an interesting question. I would probably... I mean, everybody's going to be different. I would stay away from it just until you learn all the processes and then get into it. But, you know, everybody's different. Honestly, it's not that much harder. So I would say 52%. Start without it. Just play the base game. Get used to it. Because you got to learn all the different processes about rolling and about putting fertilizer down and all that different stuff. And I think that is going to be an easier process to learn. Hit the fence. Yeah. Easier process to learn without precision farming would be my guess. So that's the way I would probably work it and go. And maybe some people don't even like precision farming. So maybe start out without it, see how you like the game, and then throw it on. Do you like it better or worse? If you like it better, keep it on. If you don't like it as much, then don't. Okay, well, there you go. Donkey goes the other direction. That's cool, man. Like I said, it's like a 50-50 thing for me almost. I can completely understand both ways on that. It's predetermined soil types. That's right. Thank you, Donkey. Hutch 2 came in with a raid and didn't even realize it. Yes. I have about 5,000 plus hours and back to the original FS on the Xbox 360, but never got into precision farming mod. So I was always curious. Yeah, I enjoy it. There are bugs still, and it's not knowledge-based bug stuff. Some of it I think that I was complaining about last time I turned this on, I think was my own fault. But there's stuff that isn't my own fault that is 100% a bug, and I'll show you in just a second. Let's get this thing turned around, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you've seen the previous video or the last stream, this isn't going to do anything to LC Radish. There we go. Okay. Let's just grab this headland right there. We'll continue on. Here, we got our yields. Like this is 100% a bug. I had good yields. Look at all this green is good yields. And I had about 3/4 of this harvested up. I turned it off. I saved it, turned it off, booted it up for recording an episode right here. And then it went to bad yields, 64%. So that is 100% a bug. I didn't do anything. I just saved the game, shut it down, came back in, fired it up again, and it got worse yields. Like that is 100% for me. That's a bug. I don't know if that's just green beans. That could be just green beans. I don't know. I almost had to do it with the peas, but I was like, I'm not going to do that. Like right here, it happened again, right? That has to be the same bug. Like why would just that little section of the field be different? And that wasn't even, I didn't even like shut the game down or anything. So I don't know why that happened there, but stuff like that happens. But overall, I really enjoy precision farming. Okay. I do like it. There's a lot of things. Sorry, Lisa. Your song's on again, but I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to talk over your song this time, Lisa. I'm just being silly here. Look at this. There's this little nugget right there. Got it. Overall, I like precision farming more than I don't like it, so I'm keeping it on. The environmental score bonus when you sell things is really nice. And I like that you can, if you want to use the fertilizer in the seeder, precision farming, you can just keep it in there and it'll just use what it needs. If you have regular farm, if you don't have precision farming on, then it's going to just put more fertilizer in the field. It won't register any more fertilizer really, but it'll use up the fertilizer in your seeder. So you got to dump it out to not use it and stuff like that. So I don't like that. In regular, but precision farming, you don't have to worry about that. You've only seen that bug on, I know, I haven't seen anybody else with that bug, but it's happened to me twice. And now if you want to call this the same thing, it is, but this, I didn't even shut the game down. This whole harvest was right on the stream, so I don't know how that happened. But it looks like it's the same type of bug as this. This one, actually, I'll take that back. This one could be tramline. That one, it could be tramline. This is 100% not. Because the tram lines are all this way. And look at, there's no way that's tramline up here. This one could be tramline, actually. Now that I think about it, this one's different. So this one might not be a bug, but this one definitely is. I don't know. Are we rolled? Are we rolled? Let's see. Grow soil composition. Oh, no. One little... Gotcha. Let's whip this thing around. Come on. Pull it around. Here we go. Back over this way. I see it. Oh, by the way, hey, Farmer Groot. Sorry. Where are we? I saw your name, and then I was answering another question, and then I forgot. Sorry. Hello. Do you skip a lot of time between harvests, or depends if you have lots of odds and ends to do? I don't. Usually, when I start the harvest, I'll just get her done right away. But with that green bean field in it, this is what happened both times too. The green beans. I am going to either make a video or going to stream, and I want to get some of it done before the stream or the video. So I'll get 3/4 of it done so that at least you can see some of it, and then we can end it quick. And that's what happened with that video. I wanted to record, but I wanted to get some stuff done before I record. So that's what happened with that, and it isn't a lot of time. This time with those bars, there was no time, 0 time. Like I literally saved it, shut it down, maybe ate some lunch, brought my computer downstairs, fired it up, did an intro, and started harvesting again. There's like literally no time within the game. So, oh, jeez. Where am I going with this thing? I want to go to this field right here where I kind of store this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Should be able to turn on this thing. Oh boy. We might have gotten ourselves into turning trouble here. Should probably just whip around the block with this thing. There we go. We got it. We got it. No trouble at all. We got it. See, it's not the tractor that has the turning radius problem. It's that seeder. Farmer Groot, just a couple of time, blah, blah, blah. Farmer Groot, hi, have you only seen bug on you? Yeah, I've only seen it. Never had an issue with precision farming with that. It's weird. I just dumped this already. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I mean, you can clearly see where I saved the game and came back in and it changed, so. Something. Maybe it's just green beans. It might just be green beans too, and that's why nobody sees it, is because you would have to be doing green beans, do part of your harvest, shut it down, fire it up, and then do the rest of your harvest with green beans. I don't know. Either way, I'm keeping precision farming on, so it's not a game breaker for me. It just is. Every time I do that field now, I am going to just get her done. All right, I'm not going to run the horses again. We ran the horses at the beginning of the stream here, so. We'll go to October and not worry about running the horses. Is there anything else we need to do? We got this is good. All of our BG Beaver. Yeah, we might run on it. Yeah, this will be good overnight. That'll be good overnight, actually. We're not worried about that. Centennial Threads. New name, by the way. Centennial Threads for the 100th episode. We'll get some down there, Lisa. Don't worry. We'll get some down there soon. Okay, that's all good enough. Good. Ooh, lots to do in October for the Harvesting Hootenanny. I don't do green beans. I don't do green beans for me. Yeah, that could be it. I don't know. Could be just green beans. I'm too nervous to try with my peas. I'm like, I don't want my peas to go bad yields. All right. Used gear? What do we got? What do we got? Used gear. Nope. And no. Ooh. Poplar would be fun. Someday, maybe. Yeah, someday. Both of these would be good for poplar. Get a big forage harvester. Get a... both fun stuff, but not today. Ooh, let's do this. How are we doing on the loan? We got to be almost done here. Let's go. Yes, we are. Loan is paid off again, and we have $13,000. Yes, we're back in the green. There's no stopping me. Let's put this on a worker and bring it down to pull our cotton bales around. Boink, and we got to get out of the yard before this thing will work on a worker. I will have to spray our fresh... Ooh. Let's go take a look at least. This is oilseed radish. I can walk on this. I can trap. Here we go. There's our freshly planted barley. Looking good other than the weeds. We'll get the sprayer in here, get these weeds next time. Need to get to the cotton. Here we are. Nasty weeds. You're nasty. Get out of here, weeds. This is going to be a fun field to harvest, though. Oh, man, when this is all nice and golden brown in June, that's going to look good. I like having those good-looking fields like that sorghum field last harvest right next to the farmyard. I love that. Yes. The rest of the fields are going to be spring planting, so we're not worried about planting anything else this fall. All right, here we are. Let's put this on a worker. Look at the nasty green. We don't like that, but we're dealing with it. Set destination. And let's put it over to Lisa, Texas Lovely Lassos. Right here, because that's where our cotton bale trailer is. And we'll grab the cotton harvester. Grab it. Thank you. How we doing? Plenty of gas, good maintenance? Good. I took care of this one after last harvest. Here's our, there it is. Lisa, Texas Lovely Lassos. We'll get you back to work here real soon. Let's go get some cotton up, huh? What do you think? Let's do it. Should we do the small field first? So we can feel like we did something? Let's do it. We'll bring this up to field number 70, I think it is. This way. Go to field 70, get the cotton up, and work our way back. Poplar is good money, I know. I am so excited to get into more crops. We're getting there. We will get there. I've been saying this for maybe 30 episodes. We're at the tipping point. We're going to be making a lot of cash. Should we do a swipe right here on the way? Sure. We'll just swipe this on the way to the field 70. We're really close to having a lot of cash, especially with that canning factory and the kimchi. I'm very excited about that. So I really want to get into poplar, and I want to get into forage harvesting, and we're gonna have big cornfields for forage harvesting for silage, and poplar I want to get into, and sugar beets. No, not sugar beets, sugar cane. I want to do sugar cane just for something different. I love doing stuff that's different than other channels. I like doing the big old barley fields and all that, and the big old cornfields, and I like doing that, but I want to do different stuff as well. So I'm very excited. And we're going to have onions coming into the game in a month, and the fish coming in. I am very excited. There we go. Let's bring this beast over here to field 70. This little guy. I bought the field because it had cotton on it last year. It was a bad yield on it, though. We bought it because it had cotton on it, and we're going to expand our tree farm, which is right off the edge. We'll look at it once we get over there. This is the next place we're going to plant trees, and that's going to be in the next few episodes as well. We got some good plans coming in. I should start writing this down. So greenhouse, and then, see, this is why I need to write it down. Okay, let's do this. I'll give you the pretty view while I write stuff down. And let's get into this row. There we go. 79% on that yield. That's not good. Boom, there's our tree farm. Our current one right there. All those trees will be cut down. Hopefully that'll last me for a year in the sawmill. And then I'm going to plant these to get these growing. So we're staggered by a year. I need to write this stuff down, though. Let's see. Cycle's the same for the big greenhouse. That's another next episode. What did I feel like there was something. So it was greenhouse and then tree farm. What was the other one? I can't remember. Oh, well, I got that written down. So if I remember the other thing that I wanted to do, it'll come to me. That's still on 74% yield. I don't like that. I wonder if it's a soil thing. It might be a soil thing because this thing is fully taken care of. Let's get in here and take a look. There's our yield. Let's take a look at what kind of soil is under this thing. This is going to be a perfect tree farm. If this is nasty soil, this is exactly where we want to do a tree farm. Because the trees aren't going to matter what type of soil it's in, so we might as well plant some of those on top here. So let's go pH. Nitrogen is bad now, so I don't know. Environmental score is 93 now. That's good. Planting a couple of corn silage fields, I know. I'm looking forward to that. Wranglersaurus Rex is in the house. What's up, Wranglersaurus Rex? I'm going to use this. So Donkey as well. When Donkey came in, I said the same thing. Wranglersaurus Rex, I watched your BDD interview. Well done, good sir. Well done on the BDD. What's going on, Raxa? We got cotton. We're doing the harvesting hootenanny. We got all that cotton right there. Is going to be going into Lisa, Texas, lovely lassos. And I think we're going to bring one bale up to the spinnery. So anyways, I watched your interview with BDD Wranglersaurus Rex. Well done. I am... Is this down? Oh my gosh, I'm trapped on here. What's going on? Too busy talking. Not enough farming. Yeah, so I got mine on Friday night. 8:30. Check out BDD Gaming. Yeah, of course, Wranglersaurus Rex. Friday night, 8:30 Central United States time is BDD interview of me. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Hopefully get some nice Q&A from everybody. And it'll be a good time. And yours sounded like it was a lot of fun, Wranglersaurus Rex, so I'm excited for mine. Had a blast doing the interview. Perfect. I'm probably the same as you. I'm just a tinge nervous about it, but it'll be fine. Just a tinge. It'll go great. And once we get started, it's going to be a good time. And honestly, the only thing I'm nervous about is saying something I shouldn't. Either about work or something like that. So that's the only thing I'm really nervous about is saying something that I shouldn't. But it'll be good. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Love the familiar faces in chat. We got 11 people, 26 likes today. Man, you guys are crushing the like button today, and it is appreciated. Man, this is a sad yield. I wonder what our yield is going to be like on that field. Well, it's up to 89% down in this area, so I guess that's better. Did I even look at the soil type? I don't know that I did. I'm going to turn this, I'm going to stop for a second. What is this? Loamy sand. Yeah, we don't like that. And silty clay, yeah. We don't like either of those. So this will definitely be a good tree farm field next. The other thing that our cotton industry is going to be supporting, along with our spinnery, is we're going to buy the carriage maker. And I don't know for a fact, somebody in chat might know, I'm pretty sure we need fabric for the carriage maker. It makes sense to have the cover on the carriage. So this cotton harvester is going to support that industry as well, making hopefully tons and tons of cash off of the carriage maker. That's got to be good money. It's so expensive to buy. It has to be worth it. BDD works with you to avoid a touch subject leave. I'm not too concerned about it. Like, I want to talk about a lot of stuff that's right on, like, I want to talk about stuff like this, but it's right on the edge of, like, okay, like, that's just, I don't know. It'll be fun. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be fun. You do need fabric. Okay, well, there you go. Fabric for the carriage maker, so we're already there. Good. We already got the spinnery, and we got the source of wool and cotton, so it's good. I'm glad I decided to do that. we're going to skip the toy maker for now and straight to the carriage maker because that's going to be fun. I can't wait to see that. I have yet to see anybody do any of that in the video. I'm not saying those videos aren't out there. Clearly Donkey's done it. But yeah, Kermit says you do need fabric for the rigging builder. Good. So we're leveraged perfect then. So we got the fabric and the wood already. So it just makes sense to get the carriage maker going. I love that. There we go. Well, if all else fails this stream, at least my thumbnail wasn't a troll. We're doing the cotton at least. The harvesting hootenanny has begun. Oh, man. So, for those that weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I decided to call it. I had a different title. I was upstairs saying goodbye to my daughter before school, and we had Halloween music going on Pandora. And one of the albums was called Halloween Hootenanny. Ooh, I love that word. I love the word hootenanny. I'm going to use that in my stream. I'm going to be harvesting, and that's an H. Hootenanny starts with an H. It's like they were made for each other. The harvesting hootenanny. Looked up the official definition. We should actually be having some folk music going on, but I don't have epidemic sound. If I had epidemic, man, I could have just gone, oh, here, poof, folk music done. But I don't, so I don't have that folk music. You don't do any farming? What does that mean? Farmer Donkey doesn't farm? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. Ah, yes, the big old... Oh, I thought I heard the engine slowing down there. I'm like, we're not full already. Look at this whole field, 25%. That's sad. Should we preview our big field? What's the... Okay, so this is better. Look at this is the best. This is okay. And this is meh, meh. So half the field should be really good yields. Half the field should get like 125% yield maybe. We're going to find out in just a minute here. And this field ended up being 81%. Oh. Why the nitrogen problems? I don't know. Did I say 81%? 81 points? Tillage. I don't know. I don't know. Did I plow these fields? I may have plowed that field. I may have plowed that field because I had tram lines. Maybe. Let's go right here and whoop. It's down and in we go. Good, good, good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why my tillage would be so low here. Look at the bottom one. I must have plowed both of these. Let's go here. Soil composition. This one does not need plowing. That's good. This one we don't care about. So this one doesn't need plowing anymore. All right. So hopefully the environmental score on this field will go up for next year since it doesn't need plowing. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha, Farmer Donkey. Ooh, yes. Into the cotton fields. This is a fun crop. It's something different. Get our fabric going. Get our lassos going. We better make sure we keep looking at our bale. We're not even half into a bale here. So this is going to take a little while to get this field up. Ooh, look at that little silo on the other side of that. Oh, I like that. Ooh, you know what I want to do? I'll do that during the episode. I already have on my list of things to do. I'm going to put a little silo like that inside the cow pen as a homage to my dad and grandpa's cows. I'll tell the story in the next episode when I do it. It's the same story you probably heard if you've been around. Figure it out. If you do plow, just use direct drill over top and it counts as direct drill seeding for the environmental score. So plow and then direct seed right over it. You don't have to... Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that, yeah. Oh, this is cotton. So that you wouldn't be direct... Cotton is with the planter, so you wouldn't be direct seeding with cotton too. So that might be part of the problem. There's no way to direct seed. That's why. So I had to... I bet this is what happened. Okay. Had oilseed radish in this field. So I cultivated the oilseed radish in to make sure I got the nitrogen bonus from the oilseed radish. And then I planted the cotton. So that is another negative. Maybe with cotton it's just not possible. There are direct drill planters. Direct drill planters. Planters. Maybe I should have gotten this. Cookie Monster does it. Cookie Monster planter. This is the one I have. Cookie Monster. That's what I need. Okay. All right. I need to save up to get Cookie Monster for better environmental scores. Is it... This has a width of 18.2 meters. This is one I have, so it's double the size of mine. Cookie Monster is the way to go. What's this one? Seed directly. 4 meters, though. That's a smallie. We don't want that. We don't want smallie. 350 horsepower. I think my case could probably pull that. So we'll put that on the list to get the Cookie Monster planter when it comes into the sale, hopefully. Because the other ones I could do... Nope, this one doesn't even do planting, so it would have to be this one. Is the upgrade. This is the one that was in the sale, but this doesn't do direct either. So there you go. That's the one. That's why everybody uses Cookie Monster. That's why. What I might start doing as well then is, you know what? I think I'm going to stop cultivating my oilseed radish in. I think I'm going to direct, unless I have to plant with my old nasty, now I'm calling it old nasty planter. Unless I have to plant with the planter, which doesn't direct. If I'm using my direct drill seeder, then I'm going to just start doing it right over the oilseed radish. And then maybe doing the layer of manure over that. I don't know. It all gets a little muddled, I think. Which process you want to do when. Because I do want to use manure at some point to supplement my nitrogen needs. Just because I want to do, like the other stuff, I want to do stuff that's different. I want to make sure we got the cows, so we might as well use the manure. So, and I do want to use oilseed radish. I mean, just for the subsidy, but I do like using it. I don't like weeds in fields and stuff, so I like to keep something planted in them. So maybe I'll drill right over the oilseed radish, and then when I'm done drilling, put the manure down. I think that's going to be... What you could do, too, is... The slurry and the big old oxbow manure spreader has sensors on it, so maybe you could just do just manure. I don't know. You have to cultivate oilseed or you will not get the bonus nitrogen state. Yep. But then the problem is... So that's confirmation on that, Donkey. Thank you. But then your tillage score goes down because now you're adding another process instead of just direct drilling. So which way is worse? Kind of defeats the purpose of doing oilseed radish if I don't cultivate it in, but then my environmental score goes down. So maybe that's the part of precision farming where you just got to make the decision. You can't be perfect. So maybe I will just keep cultivating it in, and then I'm going to have to find a drill. I'm going to have to buy the Cookie Monster in order to bring my environmental score up. Cookie Monster. Direct drill after an accounts. Okay. Okay. All right, so do it exactly what I did with the barley field today then. This is exactly what happened. How's our score there? Score was good, I think. 97. We just got a little nitrogen issue there, and that is probably because I didn't use sensors on the manure, or actually it's probably because I didn't use the sprayer. I used the fertilizer in the direct drill. And honestly, 97%, I say percent, score 97 is A-okay with me, man. That is just like, that's a good enough score. Game with RXY, welcome aboard. How's your day going, man? I hope you're having a good one. It's okay, Lisa. You are welcome whenever you show up. You're like Gandalf. You're the Gandalf of the streams. You mean to arrive precisely when... Wait, I don't even remember the quote. Somebody quoted Lord of the Rings last week when I was streaming. It was the perfect quote. You arrive precisely when you mean to. Yes. Especially if you're on vacation, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Especially if you're on vacation. Come and go as you please. Always welcome. Thanks for the links. Yes. Popping up those links. Only someone in chat had a series about pursuing. Yeah, Donkey. There it is. Go check out Donkeys. I've watched the first one, I think. First one or two. Okay, that's fair. That is a legit comment there, Donkey. That is amazing. I love that. I know of the stream. I need to go watch it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Andy! How's everything going, Andy? Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing fantastic. Oh, man. Donkey. I love that comment. That's like the perfect... I can't remember that. Passive... It's the perfect Minnesotan, which I know you're not Minnesotan, but I am. Passive-aggressive comment. Passive-aggressive comment. I love it. Love it so much. Easy Andy. Farmer Groot's link is going up. Awesome. I'm a bear again. Elisa's going to town. Everybody look out. Everybody go click on those links. Make sure you're all subbed up. Supporting the community. Let's go over here. Don't trample now. I haven't even checked. 78% on the yield. Okay. But I haven't gotten to the good side. This is the bad side. Oh my gosh. Let's just go into here. There. Now we can see. Now we can see. Just go right into the harvester, and then you can see. There we go. Back out, and I just remembered. Let's do this. Andy, hospital trip. Got to go again for a CT scan. Oh man. Oh, good luck to you, Andy. Get healthy, man. That sucks. Man, we need everybody healthy is what we need. More and more health. this a good? This is a good amount of fog for 9 in the morning. This is decent. If it would burn off in the next hour, then it would be absolutely perfect. By 10 o'clock in the morning, there should be no fog. But it's nice that it's a little low-lying fog. I gotta prepare for things that I like and don't like. Let's just go there too. Nope. Oh, it was down. I thought it was up. I thought we were moving too quick. Okay, there. First pick. Pick instance, first pick. 9.9 miles per hour. Not much else going on that screen. I'm going to run 2. Oh. Uh-oh, we're down to 1,800. Go back up to 1,900. 9.9 is good, though. There we go. Come on, 2,000. Can we get 2,000? 2,000. Give me... No, we're not going to make it to 2,000. 1,900 is as good as we're going to get, apparently. 1,900 what? I don't know. That's it. That's all we can do is 1,900. High 1900s. 1,800 is one that gets a little sketchy for sure. Oh, nice. There we go. Got that. Okay, we got that little corner there. Good. Back here. Be long runs after this. Let's do this way. There we go. Up the hill a little bit. We got our little windmill in the background there. Good. Had bloods and chest. X-ray today. CT scan soon. Only to check. No other issues. Medication for Crohn's. Oh, nasty. Sorry, man. That's rough. Hope the meds help a lot for you, buddy, for sure. Get you on the right amount, and yeah, absolutely. Get you taken care of, and on the mend for sure. That's got to be a rough one, though. Ugh. Lots of testing. X-rays and, oh my gosh, blood work, and wow. Nothing like getting poked and prodded all over the place, right? Ugh. There we go. Oh, jeez. We're still only at 71% on. I feel like there's a problem. I feel like we should be getting more cotton in this. Like, we've done all that field, and we've done this part of this field, and we still are only at 3/4 of a bale. It is the bad soil on this side. I got to keep reminding myself. This is the bad soil over here, so that's interesting. Bad soil right here. This is the worst possible. Silty clay. So we got to remember that. I guess that's a thing. So hopefully we'll get maybe 2 bales out of this other side, maybe. If we get lucky, maybe. Not curable, but the meds will about eliminate most issues all year round. Good, and hopefully there's not many side effects either with the meds. Sometimes meds create side effects too that are nasty, but they're more acceptable than the actual issue for sure. Well, maybe this, we'll see. If we can get a total of 3 bales of cotton, then one of them will go up to the spinnery, and then the other 2 will stay down here at the Lisa, Texas Lovely Lassos, because we don't bring any wool down here right now. I want to make that sheep farm is still on my docket for right here, the sheep yard, sheep something, whatever you want to call it, right in front of us. And all that wool is going to go to the rope maker as well. And then the wool from our farmyard is going to go up to the spinnery. So there's plans for more stuff to go into the lasso factory. So right now, I just can't spend the money on that. I can't do it quite yet. We'll get there, though. Ooh, injections. Oh man. Once every 2 weeks though. Okay. I mean, that's better than daily stuff, obviously. Still not pleasing. There we go. 11 people in chat, 28 likes. Like I've said all stream, you guys are killing it with the likes today, and that is awesome. That is appreciated. The more likes, the better. I think those likes also translate into the VOD. So if there's more likes during the stream, I think that it's going to show more people the VOD afterwards when we're all done and recorded and all that. And there is a surprising amount of people that watch the stream when it's not live. Like there is a good amount of people that do that. I see my views go up consistently after the stream. So that's awesome to see, and the likes that are given during the stream definitely help that process, I think. Get shown to more. Enjoying Arkansas 4 times. Ooh. Oh, PC mod Super Strength is awesome too. Andy, you got your computer? You did it? You got your PC? That's awesome. That's so good, man. Yeah, PC mods are a step above from what I can tell. I don't use them much, but I keep hearing about it. Everybody loves their PC mods. Super Strength for me would be a huge one for sure, because there's just certain times where the game gets you stuck. It's not anything you did, it's just what the game does, and the only way to get unstuck is with stuff like Super Strength and things like that. So it's nice to have that at your disposal if you need it. Even if you don't really use mods and don't want to use Super Strength on a normal basis, it's nice to have it available. Is this down? It isn't. Oh my gosh, I almost trampled again. There you go. See, it's already filling up better, right? We're already at 88% again, so yeah, we're doing all right. Sleep with stream reruns on. There you go. That must be it. Everybody's falling asleep during my streams. No, I do have some things that I watch, some streams and some videos that I watch as I'm going to bed, and it's like you just punch out. You don't have to think about anything. It's still quasi interesting, but you're not like really engaged, so you just kind of like, oh, okay, I'm ready for bed. The problem becomes is when there's like 5 minutes left and you're like, oh my god, I just want to sleep right this second, but I can't. I need to watch the last 5 minutes. I can't just stop this video with 5 minutes left. I gotta watch the whole thing. I get myself in trouble with that, but other than that, yeah. So thinking new approaches to the game, yeah. Well, I mean, for me, I don't really worry about that too much. I've got my one series. It keeps me busy, and I want to just keep plugging away on this thing. I want this thing huge. Not the view stuff, just the farm. I want the farm huge. I want to own lots of land and do lots of stuff on my own, on my single farm. It's kind of, everybody plays different, and that's kind of the way I do it. I like the challenge, and I like it going slow, and I want to get all the fields and work everything and come up with processes that make things more efficient so that I can work a lot of these fields myself and just do it on one farm. And I have yet to load up a modded map to play on my own. Never have I done that. I've played on a multiplayer with like Jay and with Dirty Nelson, and that's the only time I've ever played on a modded map, if you can believe that. Yeah, that's the thing. There you go, Donkey. Had another video drop today. All right. Andy is using the GeForce Now app. Yeah, that's the thing with PC. It is more powerful, but there is a lot of this and that, and filter this and no filter here, and You want this anti-stropic filter, but not the anti-aliasing, and I'm just saying words. Don't listen to what I'm saying, and like turn stuff off based, like vert sync and stuff. Man, console, you just pop the game in and play, where you got all kinds of graphical sliders and stuff to play with on a PC, which is good and bad. Oh my gosh, we're full. Yeah, we trampled a little bit. That's all right. Oh, I was not ready. I was too busy thinking about... Okay, I'm just blanking. My day, whatever. Unload baler. Why? Okay. There's one. Should we send this one up to the spinnery? No, let's wait. We do a pretty good job with the wool at our yard. Maybe we just continue to do wool up at the spinnery and the cotton down here with lassos. I have not done the math. I've not done the math, so I don't know if Lisa makes more of a profit for us or Centennial Threads makes a better profit with the different wool and cotton and stuff. I just kind of do stuff that I want to do and don't worry too much about the cost and how much it makes and all this. I want to make rope, so I'm going to throw some cotton in there to make rope. And I want to make fabric, so I'll throw some wool in to make some fabric. RP series, man, those are tough to make, Donkey. Man, RP series are rough. More editing and more creative involved. You don't just fire up and hope for the best. Those you got to plan out and all that stuff. It's a lot better than Xbox Cloud app. It used the 40 series graphics cloud gaming on mobile, not PC yet. It's a lot better than Xbox Cloud. So graphics cloud. Yeah, I don't know anything about that technical stuff, Andy. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Not today for sure. I don't know. I'm not my most alert today, I don't think. I only get 1 or 2 views, and when I get done, it goes up to 11 or 5. Yep. Yep, exactly. So the VODs they do work when you're done streaming for sure. And they always they always end up at around the same spot. They kind of even out afterwards, even if you have less viewers during the stream. But those likes do help. We're at 28. We got 2 more to get to 30. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. There we go. Nothing's wrong. Everything's okay. Boink. There we go. RP Series, Graham of Green Stables. There we go. We got lots of stuff to check out, everybody. Andy, if you wouldn't mind throwing a few links up, if you have a second. If you don't, that's cool. If you wouldn't mind throwing Rex's and Donkey's links up. If anybody wants to check out their series going on that they're talking about, the RP series, go check that out. Not as much RP here. I don't know that I have the creativity to do that stuff. That's just next level stuff for sure. GeForce 4070 graphics are used on their cloud or 4080. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. I think this is sad. My laptop, I think I have a 4080. It's actually a decent graphics card in my laptop. I remember showing my son the specs on it. I knew when I got it, but then I had forgotten what I got on it. Like I probably saw a 4080 on the graphics card and said, ooh, wow, that's a good price on a 4080 with this stuff. But I kind of forget. Yeah, right. It sounds good, Rex. Yeah, we're already 13% again. We're getting into the better part of the field, maybe. Yeah, coming up here, it's going to go green again. The green is good. This is just bad soil. There's only so much you can do with bad soil. this would have been a good, well, it's not really flat, so it depends on what you want to do with your farm field or whatever, but this would have been a good farmyard if you want to do one from scratch with kind of nasty soil, and or a tree farm, as previously stated. Stream Call of Duty Minecraft and SnowRunner right now because I don't have room for games. Yeah, that is another downside to console, is there's only so much room on the consoles usually. Oh, Lisa's back in doing that. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. MTK Sim Farmer, how's your day going? Welcome aboard the Harvesting Hootenanny with rock music. Welcome aboard. Getting our cotton in to bring down to Lisa, Texas, lovely lassos to make all kinds of the different cash that we can. Saving up for the expansion stuff. Saving up for a greenhouse. Next episode, we're going to get another greenhouse and put it down, because that's going to be amazing money. The greenhouse into the canning factory with the kimchi is just so good. I remember I did that on the Hootan Pantai streaming series that I did earlier in the development of this game. Not development, earlier in the release of this game. And man, that just was just some serious cash that kimchi sells, like, man. And the only thing you have to do is throw water into greenhouses. BDD, BDD. Yeah. Oh, BDD. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I didn't even see that. Thanks for the BDD Gaming link. My interview with BDD Gaming will be on Friday night at 8:30 Central, so tune in to BDD for that. And get your questions ready. I'm happy to answer. I would usually answer them here, but we're saving some of that stuff for the interview, so check that out on Friday evening, 8:30 Central U.S. time. It will be a good time. I've been watching some of the recorded interviews, some of the ones that have already been done, and they're a good time. And a lot of people join in. Like, there's some names, like, there's a question from this person. I'm like, that person has been watching this? How did I not know about BDD? So thank you, Lisa, for throwing that up. And Lisa just spreading the lovely word, as always. So good. So good. There isn't many streams I go to now and find someone new to sub to, right? Yeah. I'm that same way, but then what happens is I'll click on a link for somebody that I think that I've subbed to, but I didn't. That happens a lot. Like, no, not BDD. Who was it? Bad Pumpkin and Rex. That's what it was. I don't think how would I have not subbed to Wranglersaurus Rex? And for some reason I think I went looking for his videos and it said subscribe. I'm like, wait, what? How am I not subscribed to Wranglersaurus Rex? I don't know if the sub went away or what happened, but I'm like, all right, well, okay, hit the sub button. So that's something that happens, unfortunately. MTK Sim Farmer, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, MTK Sim. Welcome aboard to the Raxamelius channel. If you I think I've seen your name around before, but if you're not familiar, this is the Vanilla Challenge. We're doing no mods. This is just base game, except for I have on the upper right, you can see that info, and that's just up so you can see what year it is. So it's year 10. And the, what else? Oh, I have Power Tools and this mod where it just changes the view. But Power Tools, I only use Super Strength and Flying for thumbnails, and for the Super Strength is emergencies where the game effed me over somehow and I gotta fix it. Things like that. But I don't use it for pallets. I always load my pallets with a forklift, and I always lift my trees with a telehandler and all that stuff. So welcome aboard. I hope you're having a good day, and hopefully you can enjoy the content. We're at 102 episodes on this series. That's insane. That's just crazy. We're going strong. We are getting close to turning the corner on really growing stuff here. This here cotton harvester is ours. This isn't even leased. We bought it. Hard economy. That's another thing I didn't say is we're in hard economy. We bought this thing brand new. We didn't even buy it used. So that was a purchase right there. But yeah, just kind of keep plugging along. Yeah, Rax wasn't sub to Rex, right? How is that even possible? I didn't even think it would be possible. And it was the same thing with Bad Punkin' Gaming. I swear he'd been around for a while or whatever, and I'd seen his name, and I had to have had a link to click on, and somehow I wasn't subbed, but now I am. So sometimes it is nice to play without mods. There's a couple advantages to it, like when there's updates to the game, then obviously I don't have many issues, because a lot of times it's the mods that create the issues. The main reason I do it is because I like the challenge. Everything that I have worked, quote unquote worked. I'm playing a game. This isn't work. I've, within the game confines, worked hard to get it, and I've earned all the gear that I have, and the Grain Elevator Museum there is done, and I feel really kind of proud about that. Like, I've cut down all the trees and gotten all the wood without super strength or anything like that to build that. And I don't know if you can see it in the background there. No, the playground is done. And so, I don't know. I just like the challenge, and it's really, for me, very rewarding when I get stuff like that done. And the next big one is the carriage maker. When I buy that, I'm going to be very happy. And I know that I worked hard for it and got it done. I like and there's nothing wrong with mods, by the way. I have to say the disclaimer. Like, if you want to play with mods, awesome, great, love it, perfect. There's some mods too that I really want to get into, like the realistic animal type of mods, things like that, where it adds a different dimension to the game. I really am interested in stuff like that. Easy Dev, scroll lock and hide that. Yep. Easy Dev is good. I had Easy Dev in 22. I just used Power Tools for this one. I'm trying out Easy Dev mod, planting fields with different crops, etc. Oh yeah, Easy Dev. That's right. So you can just put a bunch of grain in a trailer or something like that. You know, that's true. Streams to what time to jump? Yeah. You got it, Andy. I appreciate you popping in. Good luck with all your doctor visits, and hopefully you're feeling better soon. And hopefully it all goes well for you. And it was great to see you. I just hadn't seen you in a while. In fact, I thought about that the other day. I'm like, well, I haven't seen Andy in a while. So, man, it's amazing to see you. Kermit the Smog still chilling? What does Kermit the Smog have to say? We're going to read it out loud right now. Play the game how you want to play. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. Exactly. Take care, Andy. Mostly I play without unrealistic mods, but only unrealistic. What I use sometimes are auto-load bale trailers. Well, okay, so, I mean, we got a long ways to go on this, and we got plenty of room in our baler, so let's look. Like these I use, because they're base game. So I don't really say I go for realistic, I go for no mods. So, where would these be? Trailers? Is it in here? They aren't in here. Where are the bale trailers? I don't even know. I'm not doing bales on this series. I'm doing loose stuff. It's got to be in here somewhere. Grassland, forage wagons, grassland care. Whatever, doesn't matter. Transport right here. Boom. These. Boom. Bale loader. Yep, this one. This one I would use in a heartbeat. I love these. They're base game, and they are more of an auto load, but they're base game, so it's within my rules. I don't really play quote unquote realistic, I just play base game. So sometimes there's like I teleport. A lot of realistic series, they won't teleport, but I definitely do that because it's within the game. So that's kind of my criteria. As long as you can do a base game, then I do it. Like taking out loans, I'll do that. Yeah, absolutely. We use loans all the time. We don't have any right now, but loans are okay because they're base game, right? I like that I like that loan mod that you can buy the equipment and then you put payments and there's interest rates involved and you say that I want this many payments and just kind of takes it out. I like that. Found out the other day, Universal Auto Load, you can set the mod to charge your per pallet and bale to make it. That's pretty cool. I like that, Donkey. So it costs you money to use the auto loader. That's pretty cool. That's an interesting concept. I like that. Oh, and hello from Finland. Very nice. Hopefully everything's going well for you in Finland. Eric the Viking was in from Norway. He said it was cold, so I imagine Finland's probably even colder. Away from the Atlantic Ocean would be my guess, but maybe I'm wrong. Farmer Groot says he absolutely hates unrealistic mods. Yep. I don't know that I hate them. They have a place and not have a place. I don't know. Depends on what you want to do, but yeah, I know it's... What bugs me is when I'm watching a series that's presented as a challenge and they're struggling to make money maybe, and then they come up and they say, oh, look at, here's this, oh, we'll just use this as an example. I've said this before. Dager went in Hootenanny. He wasn't really struggling, but he puts down this donut factory, and the thing is just like, here, put in 2,000 liters of wheat, and you'll get 2,000 liters of donuts out, and you can sell the donuts for $50,000 a pallet. I mean, I'm exaggerating. But that's the kind of thing I'm like, oh, come on. Like, no. It'd be fun to make donuts, but, like, that kind of... I don't know. When you have unlimited money already, which we'll get to at some point, I think, in this series. I don't know. Maybe not. But then that'd be fun to start playing around with that stuff when money just doesn't matter anymore. But that's the kind of thing where I'm like... Or maybe a piece of gear like, ooh, this cotton harvester, right? I paid 400-something thousand for this cotton harvester. And maybe somebody will make a mod for this cotton harvester that does maybe something just a little different. But then it's like $200,000. And it's just like, well, right? I don't know. Like, then what's the point of the $400,000 one? That's why I just, when I'm doing the series, it's more... I'm just doing the base game, and that's my set of money things I need to work within, and I'm not tempted by buying a really cheap piece of gear that does basically the same thing type thing. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Donkey, for sure. Content creation is, there is certain things, that's why... I have the power tools for content creation and like this mod where it takes the UI off and field of view increase 100% for content creation. Make things pretty. Let's do this headland. Let's grab this one just to have a little bit more turning around room. Change it up here a little bit. Where are we at? 70% full on this bale. Yeah, I think we'll probably end up just putting them all in the roll factory. +2 Celsius. Okay, so just above freezing, so not warm. Not warm at all. I'm excited this afternoon. I'm going to get out and go biking, and it's going to be almost 80 degrees. I don't see any wind. So it's going to be a good little ride. I'm not going to go for a longie today, but I'm just excited to get out and tool around on the bike. Swim Shady, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you, Swim Shady. Kermit the Smog is popping in with the chat here. I don't like the fast farming mods. I like really harvesting at night. Yeah. Yep. but I don't mind high capacity harvesters and trailers. Also use liftable pallets. Can't use it. I know. Yeah, if you want straight pallets, like unless your name is Majors Gaming, I don't know how he does it. I honestly have no clue how he does it. He gets these stacks beautifully, and he's on a PS5, so he can't use super strength. He can't even use it. But you look at his stacks, you're like, what the hell, man? But generally, if you're using a forklift, there's just no way to get a perfect stack unless you have all the time in the world or your name is Majors Gaming. So that's fair. I do love a good looking stack, but I can't deal with it with the forklift, and that's what I have to use. No super strength for that stuff for me, and that's the other thing. It adds to, like, I have to strategize what I want to, how I want to sell things, because I put stuff on selling all the time. In fact, should I just put these ropes on selling? I usually haul these ropes away. Let's get going on the next one down. I want to check out rope prices and see if they fluctuate at all. If they don't fluctuate, I might just put these things on selling so I don't have to bring a trailer down and start hauling them everywhere. Because we've hauled enough of these ropes over to the playground, so I don't feel bad about not hauling ropes. But anyways, that's my example though, right? Like now, it's well within the game to say I'm going to put it on selling, and that's part of it, but I'm going to lose some money by it. So how much do I want to haul? Because I'm not a huge fan of hauling stuff. I don't like loading it with a forklift that much, but that's the way I have to do it. But if it's worth a lot more money, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. All that stuff is all decisions to make. Oh, there it is. All right, let's go look at some. How's our bale doing? 82%, we're good. Let's go here. What is it doing? Right here, and prices and rope. Rope. 53.20, 5,000. So there really isn't a huge. I'll probably put these on selling because $300 in the grand per pallet in the grand scheme of things isn't much. Now, granted, it sells for less than it'll probably sell for the low. I don't even know how this works, honestly. I should really look this up and do the math. Like, how much am I losing by putting this stuff on selling? Does it just sell it for that, or does it take a percentage off the price when you put it on selling? I don't know. Kermit, have a great day. Kermit, thanks for popping in. Sorry, hopefully you're still here for me to say goodbye. I hope you have a great day. I appreciate you hanging out most of the day here. I love that. Thank you. Is appreciated. 14 watching, 28 likes. Very nice. I know, Rex. They are... everybody, you included, are loving the like button today. So that is appreciated for sure. That is awesome. I've had more likes than people watching today, which is fun in its own way. It's fun to have a lot of people watching, but nice, warm, tropical environment in Finland then. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, plus 2 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's super warm. Oh man, we're coming up on the part of the field that's good yields, I think. Our yield map doesn't say that much, does it, though? Man, this is kind of disappointing. That's all right. Rex loves giving the like a high five. I like it too, Rex. Thank you. Oh man, this is like the third time we've heard Lisa's song today. Boink. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's definitely going to get colder than 2. Definitely going to get colder than 2 degrees in Finland. I guarantee that. That is a Raxamelius guarantee. Oh, man. It is coming up on that time of year. I like the cold. I live in Minnesota, so I like all of it. I do. I like the snow. I like the cold. I like the hot. I like the thunderstorms. I like it all. This is a big field, but no, I can't do this right now. Our bale's almost done. I got to pay attention. I refuse to not get. I will not be distracted. I will not trample more crops because of a full bale. We're at 97%. So we're going to get 2.5 bales off of this, basically. I think that was better last year. Maybe I'm including the other field in my thoughts. So we did the big field that we just put the barley in. Was cotton last year. So maybe that's why I have a different perspective on how much cotton we have. Lisa, I got your comment. You will not distract me, Lisa. You will not distract me right now. I refuse. I can't let this trample. I need a full bale. I'll look at your comment in a second. Okay. Okay, well, it's unloading. Okay, Lisa says, got to go, Rax. Bye, everyone. Y'all have an amazing day, and hopefully I will see you tonight in Mr. Goldstream. Bye. Take care, Lisa. Thank you for all the lovely links and everything today and your support always. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. It is appreciated. And MTK Minnesota State of Hockey. That is a correct statement. We've had a bit of hockey talk. That sounded like honky tonk. Honky tonk? Hockey talk? Okay, is this doing it? Okay, it is. All right. It looks like it's going too fast, but all right. Yeah, big day yesterday for the State of Hockey, re-signing the best player in franchise history yesterday for 8 more years. Big day yesterday. Excited to get the season going. 1 week from tomorrow, season starts. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Love the hockey season. Yeah, you think at 27 Celsius is cold. That's like the opposite of it. That's not even close to cold. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 27 is like, what, 70 Fahrenheit? I think. Somewhere in there, just with my little brain, like, not doing an actual calculation, but just kind of... That's like 70s. 27 is in the 70s. Summer weather here. But yeah. All right, I'll do it. I'll do the calculation. 27 Celsius, 80. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's chilly. I don't know, Donkey. You're crazy. 80 is chilly. Yeah, Kaprizov. Yeah. We've discussed this already, but general comments on posts and things and all that is it's an overpay, but I don't think it is. I think the Wild they did what they had to do, and we're just hoping he can stay healthy and be good for 8 years. That's my take on it. They're definitely a lot better off today than they were yesterday morning, so that's the way I look at it. And my daughter's happy. And I like when my daughter's happy about hockey. Yeah, got him signed. So how much, what do you think? What are we going to do in this bale? With the rest of this cotton, is this going to be... It is better yields over here, so this might be almost 90% bale. It's possible. It might be almost a full bale over here. We got 87% right here, but we're back in the yellow. The field up there is green, so we'll see. Hopefully the Leafs can make it past the second round this year. Hopefully the Wild can make it past the second round. How about this, Rex? We'll hope together. We'll hope for a Wild Maple Leafs Stanley Cup. How about that? Should we hope together? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Leafs making it to the Stanley Cup. I'm not an anti-Leafer. There's a lot of anti-leafers out there, but it's not me. I am not anti-leaf. I am anti-Avalanche. I am anti-Chicago. I'm anti-Dallas for sure. I'm not anti-Leafs. I don't even know that I'm anti-Florida. Am I anti-Florida? That poor team is going to be in trouble this year. If they're Kachuk and Markov's gone for the season. Kachuk's done till January. The Wild already have some injuries too. Zuki's out for 2 months. And Rodin, hopefully he's just going to miss a week or two, maybe. Hopefully. We hit 0 about a month a year at night. Oh, okay. That's a nice window open, well, window cracked weather, we'll say. I have to go put my kids on bed before my wife comes home from work. Thank you for stopping in, MTK Sim Farmer. I do appreciate it. Hope your day goes well. And yeah, thanks for popping in and thanks for the sub. I do appreciate that. Hopefully we'll see you around. We'll have to go check out your stuff to at least put a link up there, I imagine, at some point. I hope. Oh boy. MTK, yep, it's up there. I see it. Go check out MTK Sim Farmer. Thanks for popping in, man. Majors. There's nothing to be sorry for, Majors. There he is. Oh, thank you, Majors. Look at that. Just in time. Threw up MTK. Majors sensed. He's like, ooh, Rax needs a link. I better get into his stream. He just had the sense. How many bales so far? We've only... it's kind of sad, honestly. Ooh, this is really good down here, though. Look at how dark this green is. Ooh, we're up to 118, 19%. I like that. Just those two. So we had the little field, right... We got a quick second. We did this little field right here with cotton and then this guy, but look at the soil type. Ugh. So we don't have the best yields, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But we're getting into the meat of the cotton harvest here. The harvest hootenanny. So hopefully we'll get a good 90% full bale here, maybe. That's a hope. We can hope. We'll see what ends up happening. Soil matters a lot. Yep, it does. I unfortunately don't put a priority on the soil as much as I do location. Like the original plan, and maybe this was before precision farming too. Original plan, and I'm still going to do it, is going to be cotton. Year after year is going to be cotton with a sheep farm right here. All just for the rope maker. That's my plan. We'll see if it works. And look at that go down. Look at that. It was just 91. Oh, man. Sadness ensues. Oh, man. Thanks for popping up all those links, Majors. I do appreciate it. Music is distorted on your end. Okay, I hear that. Hang on. How would my voice be? Okay, hang on. I'm going to tab out just for a second. Let's try something. Let's go bump this and off and then on again. And let's see if that works. That's weird. Still distorted. That's so weird. How is my voice distorted? Or how is I'm sure it's all the game is distorted. Hang on, let's turn the music off on here. Because I bet it's the whole game is distorted, would be my guess. Too far away from the radio tower, Rex. Here, let's just do this. Let's just do this. I'm not going to be going too much longer here, so let's just turn this off. Okay. Sorry, I turned game sounds off. I want to get this field done, though, before we're done streaming, so I apologize for no game sounds. That should fix the static, at least. Yep. Okay, good. Static is gone, at least. And maybe a game reload would have fixed it, but I want to just get this cotton done so we know where we're at. And then I'm going to call it a day anyways. I need to get some lunch and go for a bike ride and things like that. Majors, thank you. Join in Raxamelius. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Show some support. It's free, and it helps so much. We're 29. Oh, we got to get one more. Somebody out there is lurking. We got 10 people in chat. There's a lurker out there that hasn't hit it yet, I bet. We can get to 30. I bet we can do 30. Who knows? I'm not very good at sales pitches. 30 just seems like a round number, and it sounds amazing. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's been amazing with the likes today, so I do appreciate that. And it will help the video throughout its lifetime on YouTube, for sure. And help the channel and all that good stuff. But now you're listening to just my voice without music. Ooh, you know what we could do? I wonder if I could do this. Let's go like this. And sorry, give me this should just take 2 seconds. Oop, I got to turn my volume down on my iPad. There we go. And here. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing here, but let's go like this. I don't know if this is going to be too loud or not, but we'll see. It probably is. Open. Like that. And here. And here. There. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. If not, that's okay. We'll just get through this here. Is the music playing? There you go. Oh. It's like the old bunny ears on the top of the TV back in the day. Man, you get those things dialed in, you can't touch them ever again. I think you guys can hear the music. At least that way you don't have to listen to just my voice. This maybe isn't the most inspiring song, but there you go. We're doing it. We got a little bit of music going. We'll see. This is just a shuffle of the Facilian playlist again. It might get loud. Who knows? Swim, Shady. That is Shady. You are living up to your name. The shadiness has ensued. Hacked into his wife's account. Just hit the like button. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Music works now. Thank you, Donkey. Also on only 1 foot. Yeah. Thank you, Swim Shady. We did it. We made it to 30. This is the old school way of doing the music. I got it turned off in the game, and it's just on. It's on in the background through OBS. This is the way I used to do it until we got the NachoCast radio. I am kind of excited. my son is hankering for a new setup, and he was like, I want to sell this laptop that he uses. He's got a laptop, and then he just puts a monitor onto it, and the keyboard doesn't work on it. It's my old laptop, actually. He's like, I'm going to sell this laptop and get a new computer. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll probably get him a new desktop computer, maybe, if he's watching. He's not watching. But, yeah, and then I'm going to take that laptop and use that as a second monitor almost, so I can do more stuff on the side without tabbing out of the game. I guess in this case that wouldn't work because OBS would have to be on this computer. But, yeah, I don't know. Just interesting to see if I can get something to work out well. Hey, Mars is back in. Hello, Mars. Hope you're having a good day. Good, sir. Good to see you, man. Do appreciate you stopping in. We're almost done with our cotton field. We're going to get 90%? Might not be 90%. Might be a little less. Who knows? Sorry about the no game sound. Ran into a little bit of staticky issues. Ooh, you know what I need to do, though, here. Let's save this action before we get too far. I haven't saved it in a long time. Let's save this beast. There we go. The beast is saved. The saving of the beast has commenced. This is nice cotton harvesting music. It's not necessarily a hootenanny music. This is not hootenanny music. This is the opposite. It is good music, though. One more swipe after this. We're almost there. All right, and then after this, we're gonna haul our wares over to the rope factory and get that turned on, and then I think we're gonna call it at that point. Shouldn't take too long to get over there. We got the tractor already down there, the trailer's down there. Just gotta come up, grab each bale. One of these bales, this one I can just drive down there. No, I need to send this over to get gas for next year. I hate to leave these things without gas. This was full, so we used a half tank of gas in this thing today. That's crazy. Just at that little field over there and this one here. Half tank of gas. Woo. Do you have the base game Fiat small tractor on your farm? I do not. I have seen it in used gear, and it has been very, very tempting. I've got the little John Deere. That's been just a nice tractor for me. And every time that Fiat comes up, I'm like, I just don't want to spend the money right now. I'm happy with my tractor setup. And I want to spend money on other things. But that Fiat is nice. I do want to use that one at some point. It'll pop into used gear again. I like that thing. Major 6 for popping in. I appreciate that. Thanks for throwing all the links in the world up. It is appreciated. Good luck at work today. And we'll see you real soon. If you haven't checked out Major's channel, do that. Got some good stuff going on over in Riverbend Springs. The big old, just the monster field purchase today. Or yesterday, I guess it was. Oh, the Fiat has been causing audio issues. Interesting. So it's not a game issue for sure. Because for me, it sounds fine. Like through my headphones, straight to my headphones, everything sounds great. So it's definitely something interfacing with OBS. Hey, Benji, how you doing? Or Benji, excuse me. I know better. CS. Welcome aboard. How are you doing, CS? I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, of course. You got it, Majors. We're just about to wrap up here our cotton harvest for the year. Then lots of work, lots of work to do. We got to get the mulcher up here and put this field to bed for the year. We'll put oilseed radish in this one. This is not going to be this stream. Oilseed radish here. This is going to remain like that for now because we're going to plant some trees in there. It's going to become part of our tree farm, which is down here as well. And this is going to stay the way it is as well. because we need to make the rice paddy down there. And then the big field of barley we just planted, this guy here, needs to be herbicide. So again, that's not going to be today. I'll get some of that done in an episode that'll release tomorrow night probably. And we're going to put a greenhouse in to kick up our kimchi sales to skyrocket the money to oblivion. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be good. Can't wait. Charles. That's the name. Charles. I'm sorry. I can't remember Charles CS. You are an awesome supporter. I appreciate it. And it's always good to see you in here. And all over the streams. It's awesome. So good. Big supporter. So we got 80% into this bit. Oh, this is perfect. This is going to end perfect right here. We'll go like this. We'll dump our bale. And I'm just going to park it right here. On my own, I'm going to go to that gas station right there and fill it up. Yes. So we got 2.8 bales off of these two fields. Wish it could be better. It is what it is. Hello, Christmas. Hello, Christmas music. I'm glad to hear you. We need the Halloween music, not the Christmas music. It is October 1st. Plant the grass. Interesting. Hang on. Here's the question though. Plant grass in that field of raising arms before turning into a tree farm. The question is though, okay, I can answer my own question. This used to be a field right here, and it does not have an environmental score anymore. This used to be a field. I paint over it to make it pretty. Here, watch. Oh, hello. Wow, that was weird. What was that? So this used to be a arable field in here. It was a pea field when we bought it. This is sad. This should be over here, but it's okay. So I paint over it, and there's no environmental score here anymore. Environmental score, none. So I see what you're saying, unless I don't know. Unless it bumps the score up, and then when it goes away, then it keeps that score underneath. I don't know. I'm not too concerned about that, I don't think. I appreciate the thought, and I am going to check out more of your precision farming videos, by the way, Donkey. Thank you for saying that funny joke earlier, because I absolutely need to watch more of those. Like I said, I've watched the first or maybe the second one. I need more. I need to watch them. Did you buy the soil samples first? I don't know that I did, because I knew I was going to make it a tree farm, so I don't think I bought the soil samples before I painted over the field. I'm almost positive I didn't, because I just basically harvested up the peas that were there. Because that's right, because we bought that field. The pea harvester was in the used gear. We bought it, and it happened to be the same month that peas were to be harvested. And that field had peas in it. I was like, oh, let's just buy this little guy, just to use this pea harvester this year. And then that's when I was like, wait, let's do a tree farm here. So I don't think I did get the soil sample in there first. A horror-themed map, having Elm Street and a Camp Crystal Lake area. Ooh, that'd be fun. You should have said that in your interview with BDD for favorite map or map you want to see. That's the map. We could have like we could have all the different holiday themed maps. We could do like a Halloween map, and we could do like a Christmas map. That'd be pretty cool. All right, here we go. Okay, just so we're legit now. Okay, boom. There. Boom. Now the screenshot's legit. See? Look at, there's the screenshot. You see it? Now it's legit. Okay. I didn't troll anybody. We did it. That screenshot was from a few years ago on the farm. I just had it in Canva and didn't want to get in and try to make another screenshot, so I just used that one. In you go. So excited to get more ropes again. Let's put it to selling. We're going to do it. Okay, let's just get in here and do it. Lisa, Texas, lovely lassos. We're going to go cotton. And we're going to activate, and we're going to change the output mode to selling. That's it. That's just the way I roll. I don't like moving product much. So I take less money just so I don't have to move the product. On a hard economy, I know it's kind of weird, but we're not min-maxing anything. We're just doing things efficiently as well. Oh, that's right. The carriage maker, when we get it, needs the ropes too. That's right. So we'll have to haul them up to the carriage maker. So that's fine. We'll sell them for now, and then we will have to haul them again once we get the carriage maker. That's right. Donkey, take care, Donkey. Thanks for hanging out today, man. That was fun. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the knowledge on the precision farming. I am going to go check out your precision farming videos, and I suggest everybody does the same to get some good information. Thank you. I appreciate hanging around. Just thought of it yesterday. Oh, well, write it down for your next interview with BDD. He says he's going to go back and do some more again. Number 2. Can I do this? There, I can do this. There we go. Here we go. Come on. Go. Get on there. Why do you not like your trailer? Get on there. Come on. Got it. There we go. You like your trailer. Very nice. Ah, there we go. Eric the Crazy Viking still peeking around here. Hello, good sir. Ooh, are you going to be streaming right now? Are you streaming right now? I got to look real quick. Pretty soon. I'm almost done. We're going to be raiding somebody. I'm not sure if Dirty's going right now or if he's going later today. Eric, I was going to... Oh, my gosh, Eric. I was so close to raiding you last week. Oh, man. But then I saw I hadn't raided Dirty Nelson, I think, ever. So I just had to do that one. But if you're on my list, man, you are, like, number 1 on my list to raid. Good sir. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Can you still hear me? It's kind of loud now. And then one more after this. Lilu10. Hello, Lilu10. Welcome to the stream. Rex is on his way out. Nope, low on energy. I hear that, man. I hear that. You gotta have the energy to do this, man. For sure. For sure. Take care, Rex. We'll see you around, man. Hopefully we'll see you in the interview on Friday night. Hopefully you'll be in there asking silly questions. Things like that. Hoping tomorrow. Okay. Very good. I think I'm going to be doing some regular recording tomorrow and hopefully get an episode out by tomorrow night. But I got my eyes on you, Eric. I've got them on you. We'll get you. Well, it'll time out at some point for sure. Lilu 10. So yes, hello Lilu 10. Thank you for popping in. This is the Vanilla Challenge. Unfortunately, we're getting towards the end of this stream, but if you want to hit that subscribe button, I'll be streaming a few more times this week, hopefully. I'm off work, so it's time to get some content creation done. I'm excited. I don't have too much on my docket this week, so I'm excited. Music and voice is fine. Very good, Eric. You weren't here. The game audio started getting crackly and staticky and nasty, so I had to turn the game audio off. Getting towards the end, so I didn't want to really reboot the game. So I just turned the game audio off and put my other music on. There it is. This is it. This is it. Oop. Let's tip this back. Nope. The other way. No. Oh, man. I hit the wrong button. Nope. Come on. Get back on there. Thank you. This is what happens when you don't use the menu. There we go. This is the button we want. There we go. We're sitting pretty. We're off. To the rope maker. Making lots of cash. The loan is paid off and we got 19,000 again. Saving up for the expansion pack for onion gear and fish gear. Start saving up. How much money do we need to save? I have no idea. But that's where my eyes are. We still got a month. I do want to, and we're going to put a greenhouse down. So there's money we're spending, but God, more and more I'm thinking to the future of getting some money saved up for the expansion so we're ready to go. Oh, God, this song is so good. Facilian music, by the way. Link is in the description if you need some music to use for content. If you're not, if you don't make money with your content, what is the word? I don't even know the word. That means I'm done streaming, right? I'm monetized. There's the word. If you're not monetized, they let you use it for free. Once you are monetized, they just ask for a donation. So it's super nice setup. Anyways, that's my plug for them. And let's take a look here. We'll go right like this so you can stare at my beautiful mug there. And I'm going to go see who we can check out about a raid. Peanut is usually on, but let's see what we can do here. Add. Oh my gosh, really? Is there nobody doing anything right now? What is going on? There is not anything going on. Eric, you should get on. Nobody's on. Nobody's on that I can see. Hang on. Let me look for another way to do this. Hang on. This is weird. Tiger official. NASA is live. Redirected to NASA? Who wants to get redirected to NASA? Who wants to learn about rockets? All right. Well, I guess this is it. No raid today. That's so weird. Well, thanks, Ian. Yeah. Did you guys see anybody? I don't see anybody. Nobody on my end. That's so weird. Oh, postal thing has eaten something they couldn't handle. Yeah. All right. Well, we're just going to end it, I guess. There's nobody to raid. There's nobody watching. Like, I don't want to say this in a bad way. You guys are all awesome. Generally, I'm getting more into the closer to 20s for my streams. And it's been single digits a lot of the day. So interesting. Anyways, YouTube is just being interesting today, I guess. So anyways, all right. Ian or Eric, pop on. There's nobody doing it, so there's nobody streaming. There you go. Have a fantastic day, everybody. We'll see you next time.